I mean, how can I not be happy at Nelsoncon?
I'm very happy to be part of this family. I honestly am.
I don't think we're gonna fizzle out.
I think it is something special that we do have, and we should all try to hold on to it as long as we can.
I think the real answer is just to be happy with not only yourself, but who you surround yourself with and what you get yourself into.
Nelsoncon is just such an important thing to me and to, I think, the group as a whole.
I plan to go to Nelsoncon until Nelsoncon Infinity. Hello everyone, this is Cameron Bell coming to you live from Nelsoncon 8. We are in beautiful Charleston, West Virginia this year. The date's August 2nd through the 9th, and I wanted to commemorate one of these times, and I'm finally getting around to it, the beautiful little tradition we do here annually. So far up to 8 times, who knows how many more. And this year we have a beautiful semi-McMansion on a secluded lot with a tennis court and plenty of parking outside and a very beautiful house, which we will take you on through, and we can see what's up. So let's head into it. Here inside the first entrance of the house, right through the main doors, we come into the central foyer, atrium, whatever you would like to call it, with beautiful woodwork, wood paneling. And last night we had a nice little special occasion, and we used this as a dance floor with lots of good music, and actually up there from the balcony we had some nice bubbles going, and that was all a good time. But from here we have several offshoot rooms. Let's see, back through this way we have a lot of the bedrooms, some of the bunk rooms, including the sauna. Straight ahead we have our little office suite. Through here we have our bar, many drinks made. Looks like we set up a pool table, or not a pool table, a pong table last night. I'm definitely gonna have to get some games in. I haven't played yet. Let's move on with the rest of the rooms then. We should probably get the inside of the house in full before we head out to the back, which is a popular spot in its own right. But let's see, going next to the right, we have our central dining room, which we're using as a board game room. Many fun board games have been played thus far. We played Scrabble yesterday, me and Kian. We've played Blockus, which is becoming a crowd favorite, very easy game to play. We also got a couple games of Spirit Island, a very fun game that I started to learn this year. And hopefully many more of these will be played within the next coming days. Outside, we have our mega chef, Ash and Jeff, really holding it down and making sure people are fed, and I can't thank them enough for that. It's really cool. Nice little black stone grill going on. Some big old fried rice. Looks delicious. We're going to have to dig into that later. Walking through the dining room back over here. Hey, Nicole, we're doing a little shot. Don't mind us. You know, really nice kitchen. I especially like all the fridge space we have this year is actually super useful. 3 dishwashers. Unfortunately, you know, where they really exceeded in the dishwashers and the fridges, and the cabinets. Oh my God, so many fucking cabinets in this house. You know, not a whole lot of what is it? Dumpsters, trash cans this year. It's like, what's up with that? Yeah, we can't find towels usually either, I think, right? You have a towel, right? Did you bring your own?
I brought my own just for like the pool and stuff, but there were 2 like towels in our bathroom.
Yeah, okay.
So I guess if there are like extra people that are staying in the side rooms and stuff, there's not enough towels.
Okay, that's kind of what I was figuring then. Through the kitchen here, we have our main living room, which we are using as our kind of video game Smash setup. I'm a large proponent of Project Plus, which is a modded version of Smash Brawl, but we also have Ultimate and Melee as well. All good fun times. But let's finally head outside. Maybe cover some upstairs stuff later. Hell yeah. Nice little feature this year at Nelsoncon. We have a nice little infinity pool overlooking the beautiful downtown Charleston through the trees down the hillside. Ronnie, you should get a shot of the Golden Capitol building through the trees here. I think that's a really good one. Back out here outside of Nelsoncon 8 in the backyard. Actually, yesterday we had our beer dye tournament where we made beer dye tables, 2 of them this year, and we had it out here, and it was a lot of fun. If I do recall, it was Missy and Noah that won that tournament, so congratulations to them, and we got more tournaments, I think tennis and pickleball coming up within the coming days, so that'll be fun. But, you know, through here, we come under this little arched canopy here, and next to one of the bedrooms that looks very much like a porn room. Apparently, it was a converted gym. They just left all the mirrors on the wall. I think it's very funny. But beside of that, there we go. It's not much, but there it is. But yes, through here. I was in there the first 2 days. It's actually very nice, very refreshing, and sweat out all the alcohol or just bad vibes. Get a shower or go take a dip in the pool afterwards. I highly recommend. It's like 5 cups of coffee when you do that. It's fucking awesome. But yeah, I mean, through here, not much special other than just like back storage and pantry, and Cody and Blake fucking in their bedroom and being real schmelly. But I guess we'll leave them to that. I wonder if Oki's in his room. Nope. Coming out of that room, we're right off of the central atrium we were in earlier. We have a dog bath this year, which brings up a funny point. One of our good friends, Garrett, made a website, nelsoncon.com, which the domain may still be live by the time you're watching this. It may not. But he made achievements this year, and a bunch of fun activities are worth like points. And I think at the very end of it, whoever has the most achievement points gets like Landis merch. But it adds a little spice and a little something fun to the Nelsoncon. One of the achievements is to take a shower in the dog bathroom, which we have over here. Of all the interesting quirks about this house that we have this year, this is definitely one of them. So I'll definitely have to come in here and scrub down later, maybe after getting out of the sauna. After the dog bath, we have one of our good bedrooms housing a lot of the guests this year. We have, looks like actually a 9-man setup. That's right. Someone took one of the bunk beds and dragged it to the separated garage outside where it's like there's a furnished upstairs where actually I'm staying as well. But I think we're going to plan on using this to watch movies at some point because there's a good amount of space in here for people to sit down and bring in chairs and have a good time. Maybe a good idea for a rest day like today. Coming back on out. Off the side of the foyer here, we have the main stairs that go upstairs. Very nice, fancy carpeted stairs. And I believe this is the master and the super ridiculously large wardrobe that the master has. I almost guarantee that Maddie is either asleep or probably doesn't want to be disturbed right now, so we can capture that later. We can get the elevator. Oh, true, yeah, this house has an elevator that we can't use. We've had houses with elevators in the past, but this one's pretty cool. It's more of like a maintenance elevator. I thought there was a light to it. Ah, okay. But yeah, step on in. Apparently, you can take this upstairs and downstairs, and there's even a small 3rd floor with a security room, which we were managed to get into. I don't think we were supposed to have access to that, but, owner's fault, so more fun for us. But yeah, I believe it needs a code to actually work, so oh well. We go into the very convoluted, very easily to get lost hallways of the upstairs, leading to many different bedrooms and places you wouldn't really expect. But we are right above the front door with beautiful access to a balcony that leads us outside here and look on over to the tennis court where we play our tennis and pickleball. And in the side yard to the left here, we set up our spike ball and played yesterday. We'll probably play some more of that. Yeah, it's very beautiful. Back through this hall here, we are above the kitchen here. And we actually have a nice little separate office where people can set up. I believe Michael has trolled us this year. He did not come the first day. He showed up late on the second day and then left pretty much like after. Did he even stay one night? Did he actually stay one night?
I don't think so. He hasn't stayed a night yet.
I don't think he's stayed a night thus far. But so he left the same day to go back and see a King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard concert, which, great bands, but, this is called Nelsoncon after all, and to not have Michael Nelson here is a bit strange. But I believe he will be staying with us the rest of the days. He just got back today. But as I was saying, I think he usually brings his computer with him, so I imagine he may set up here. Maybe do some raiding with him on RuneScape later. But yeah, pass through here. We have steps back down to the primary living room and also a hallway to some bedrooms. So except for the very mysterious back rooms leading up to the hot, unfinished attics, and actually a ladder leading to the very tip of the roof of the house, which we may or may not show. It is quite interesting. But that's practically the house tour. So really, we just have to find people willing to be interviewed. All right, is that shot angle good? You got it? All right, question number 1. Who are you? What do you do for work/fun? If you would like to talk about that.
Do I talk to this and then
You can
Okay,
talk.
okay.
It picks up pretty well.
I'm Unisa. I work as a pricing analyst. I don't know what to say. Bouquet business fair.
I like that.
For fun, I guess I just. What's that thing that Jeff likes to say? Lie horizontally.
Oh, yeah?
Lie horizontally. Watch stuff on my iPad.
Hell yeah.
I've become a
The
bit of an
simple
iPad
pleasures.
kid.
Okay, solid.
All right, coming to you here live, Nelsoncon 8. We have quite possibly one of the most important interviewees here today, Mr. Michael Nelson himself. Michael, I'm here to get to know you a little better and help other people that maybe haven't hung out with you so much get to know you a little better as well. So I'm going to ask you some pretty easy questions here. But who are you? What do you do for fun or for work, if you'd like to talk about it?
Name's Mike Nelson. I'm a hardworking blue-collar man out there having a good time doing my damnedest.
Very true.
Very much.
That's true. I personally would like to see you back on the Skype here soon, especially with the upcoming release of Sailing. But you're a big League of Legends enjoyer, big Warwick main at heart. Beautiful
We
stuff.
are here at Nelsoncon 8. We have Kian. I believe you've been going every year since the start, right?
Ever since we started with the Bluegrass Palace.
Kian, tell me, who are you? What do you do for work/fun?
So, I'm Kian. I go by Chip on a lot of online places. That's mostly how a lot of people know me. I'm just a big gamer. I usually spend my time in the Discord a bunch, just playing games with my friends whenever we can. Nice. For work, nothing really too special. I just work at a grocery store doing whatever they want me to do. Sure. So it's not that's nothing too big.
Oh, hey, Garrett. Didn't see you there. I'm doing pretty well. I was just going around doing interviews. You mind if I might interview you real quick?
Get out of this weather, though?
Class 5 hurricanes here at Nelsoncon, coming to you live. First question. Who are you and what do you do for work/fun?
Your mother? And I am also your mother.
You're answering questions. As you can lead. brief or in-depth or silly or serious as you want. Yeah. All right. Coming to you live from Nelsoncon 8. We are here with Caleb in the boardroom with the knife. Question number 1. Who are you and what do you like to do for work or fun?
I am Caleb. Caleb Garner. What do I do for work? Right now, I do AV for the college that I'm enrolled in. Sort of just preparing and setting up for events. For fun, I just play video games. You know, I play RuneScape, I play Warframe, I play factory games. If it has numbers, I like it.
Who are you and what do you like to do for fun or for work if you do that?
I'm Cody. I like to play games for fun. That's what I do. And hang out with my friends and do fun stuff.
Oh, yeah. I think you just went to a little music festival right before you came here, right?
Yeah.
Is that something you do very often, or?
It'll become a more often thing. I've only been to like 2 other much smaller festivals than Lollapalooza, but
Would you say you like the smaller festivals or the larger festivals?
the bigger festivals are much, much better. It's just more of a vibe.
For sure.
It's like the bigger crowd, it carries a lot of energy for you. It makes it a more fun experience for me.
Awesome. Here at Nelsoncon 8, in right outside the bar, actually, we have a nice, good game of beer pong going on here, and I'm here with Peter Schultz. Peter, who are you? What do you do for fun or for work?
I'm Pete, and I like to play.
There you have it. A man after my own heart. He loves to play. Who are you? What do you do for work or for fun?
I'm Trent. And for fun, really anything. Active, leisure, just relax, anything. I can have a good time anywhere.
Hell yeah.
Especially Nelsoncon.
All right, first question. Who are you? What do you do for fun or for work?
My name is Jeff. Currently work in corporate America, so really love that. But what I like to do for fun, I like to play sports, I like to hang out, I like to play video games, I like to lay down.
That's true. He's the master of laydowns. A little 5 minutes, right? A little 5 minutes.
5-minute laying down, top 5 feeling in the world.
I agree. Always a good
Ever,
laydown.
honestly. More think about it. Right, Unisa? Okay.
Nothing better than a good little lay down.
Yes.
Excellent. All right, question 1. Who are you and what do you like to do for fun or do for work?
My name is Trejos, and for fun, I like to play pickleball, paintball, spikeball, just a bunch of sports with my friends, and then I'm currently doing my master's right now, so I'll finish that in like a year and a half.
Nice. Master's in what?
So, business administration. It's like a data analytics MBA.
Oh, okay.
So,
Very
yeah.
nice. All right, here at Nelsoncon 8 Live, we're about to do a funny little live interview during a pickleball match. Bryce DeBull, of course. Bryce, I just have a couple of questions here. Answer as you please. So, throw the ball. Okay, I'll let you do the serve. Question number 1: Who are you? What do you like to do for work or for fun?
I'm Bryce Simon, Bryce DeBull, as they know me. I play hockey. I like to play hockey. I don't really game much these days, but
that's okay.
Happy to be here in Nelsoncon.
Back at Nelsoncon 8 after a nice little intermission, we have Caleb Carney. Caleb, I've got some questions for you, sir, if you would be so kind. Who are you and what do you do for fun or / for work?
For work, I drive people around in my community. But what's fun, and it's fun to talk. Yeah, I'm basically a glorified Uber. You know, people need their groceries, and a lot of people can't drive in our area. It's
like Instacart or something like that?
No, I just help people with disabilities, but like that's mainly it's just driving people and getting like groceries, and I'm like this is easy. I can do this.
Cool.
But yeah, for fun, game design's great. Game design's really fun, and instruments are really fun to think about and talk about and play.
Tell us a little bit about like the instruments you play, because you know I obviously know.
Oh,
Yeah, you got some cool shit.
Thank you. Yeah, I talked to Ronnie like in depth about this, but yeah, so the sitar is my favorite. There should be some B-roll of just it like a cutaway to Ronnie just eating candy. That's so funny.
Another fucking day at the office. Let's see here. Let's see. Jessica Fettuccini. You know why we called you here today? Yes. You're here to answer some questions, all right? Who are you? What do you do for fun or for work?
I'm Jessica. I don't have a job. I have an interview at 10 a.m. tomorrow. And my hobbies are Field of Mysteria at the moment.
Fuck yeah.
Which is just Stardew Valley, but cooler.
It's true. They look kind of cool, like that art.
Yeah.
Doing well. We're here to do some interviewing, and this seems like prime footage. So, if you don't mind, I'm going to interview you while you're working on Brooks's car. Who are you? What do you like to do for fun/work?
What do I like to do for work? Or what do I do for work?
What do you do for work if you want to talk about it, or what do you do for fun if you want to talk about it? It's whatever.
What I do for fun? I enjoy going to the gym a lot. I know you can't really tell, but...
Big man.
Big boy, but I enjoy lifting. What I do for work? I've got a soft heart. I work with kids with disabilities. I think they require a little extra attention, and it feels very, very rewarding when they have that smile on their face and when they learn.
Yeah.
What's up? Yep. There you go.
He's working right now.
I'm working right now. Nice smile, Ronnie.
First real question, who are you? What do you do for work or fun if you would like to talk about it?
I am Laura Simon, aka Laura DeBoll. I am Bryce's wife. What do I do for work?
What do you do for work?
Oh, I'm a billing specialist at a registered investment advisory firm. So
fancy.
yeah, I know. It's not. It's quite great. What do I do for fun? I do a lot of reading.
Yes.
A lot of reading. Crochet.
Nice.
She's an old lady.
She's got the old lady classic
I
hobbies.
did pick up the ukulele recently.
Oh, dope.
I can play the piano a little bit.
Coming to you live from Nelsoncon 8, we have the man that makes it happen himself, Parker McKenzie. Question number 1, who are you? What do you do for fun/work?
Okay, well, I'm Parker McKenzie. For fun, I play a lot of sports like pickleball and volleyball. I also like video games like League of Legends and Counter-Strike. And for work, I'm a process engineer for Sealed Air. They make plastic bags.
We have our next suspect here, Mr. Will, quote unquote, Okie Muller. Question number 1, who are you? What do you do for work/fun if you would like to talk about it?
My name is Oki. I am a high school mathematics teacher, and I love playing League of Legends. Like a lot. A lot.
Another fucking day in the office. Get the fuck out of my chair.
Oh, shit.
Cameron Bell. Soltari. That time you went bald that one time, which was kind of weird looking. Welcome to Nelsoncon 8. How are you?
I won my lawyer. I ain't talking about my lawyer.
Yes, the fuck you are. But let's start with question 1. Who are you? What do you do for fun? What do you do for work?
My name is Cameron Bell. Currently, I'm unemployed, but for the past about 2 years, I've, ever since I graduated college as an architecture major, I realized that to actually practice architecture in the 21st century fucking sucks. So I have now changed my career path, and I'm trying to I'm trying to become a network engineer, transition to the IT field. I've been kind of a computer nerd my whole life. I love to play games and sit on Discord and, just have a good time, hang out with friends. Here we are live at Nelsoncon 8. Day, what are we on, 4? It is Wednesday, August 6th, 2025. Who are you and what do you like to do for fun or for work if you would like to go into those details?
My name's Brooks. Right. Work in cars. Work at the putt-putt. Pretty much it.
Oh, crikey, mate, we got ourselves a wild Nelson corner here. Question number 1, who are you? What do you like to do for fun or for work if you'd like to talk about it?
Okay, cool. I like the mic. My name is Pooja. I'm Ash's girlfriend. Oh, and what I do for work is I do mortgages. So if you need to get a house, let me know. And for fun, me and Ash just got a motorcycle each. Oh, yeah. So we're starting to do that now. But yeah.
Be careful.
Yes, very much. I'm careful. He popped a wheelie by accident, but
By accident.
accident on purpose.
Yeah. Nice.
Yes.
Coming to you live from Nelsoncon 8. He's a wild animal. We gotta put our precautions and stay safe. Mr. Trent Bosco. We're here to get your interview. Nelsoncon 8 coming to you live. Who are you? What do you like to do for fun/work if you'd like to talk about it?
I'm Trent Buskirk, and I like spending time with the people I don't see that much.
Yeah, it's good times.
It is good times. But yeah, it's about it. I don't really do much for work while at Nelsoncon. I turn my brain off.
Question number 1, who are you? What do you like to do for fun/work?
My name's Reed. I'm a sick cunt. For fun, I like to hang out and do sick cunt things. And I'd say I'm just a chill guy. I get up to debauchery with my friends and just hang out. I work for the government. It's all
you fucking
I know, it's all
plant-fed bitch.
That's all I'll say about that. Other than that, I really love being with my friends, and so, it's always good to be a good old Nelsoncon and be able to do a little bit of that. So, yeah.
Right on. Good answers. We got some questions for you here for the people. Little paparazzi action going on here. Here to really gank your life and really invade your personal privacy. Excellent, good. We got some questions here. Question number 1, who are you? What do you do for work/fun if you'd like to talk about those things?
Sure. So, I'm Missy. I've been going to these since the very first one. I haven't missed a single one.
Nice.
I work as a waitress at Omni Bedford Springs, same as a few others here.
All right, back on the hot seat here with another Nelsoncon attendee. We got a new one this year, Mr. Schmitty. I think it's funny to call people by their internet name, and I don't know your real name yet. I don't know if you care to tell me, or just go by Schmitty, or fucking I don't care.
So I'm Jacob, middle name Benjamin, last name Smith.
Benjamin Smith.
Everybody calls me Smitty, pretty much.
It's a good name.
It's weird. My high school friends always call me Jacob, but when I started working and got on Discord, then like Turkey and all them started calling me Smitty. So
Called you Jacob, even though your name's Benjamin?
no, my first name's Jacob, middle name Benjamin.
Oh, Jacob Benjamin Schmidt. Okay, that makes sense. All right. Cool. Well, I guess that kind of introduces into the first question. Who are you? What do you do for work/fun if you'd like to talk about those things?
Yeah, I'm a server at Bedford Springs. I work with Turkey, Thrax. We work together. It's a pretty nice, like 5-star resort. It's pretty fancy, so it's nice for now. And I also kind of do some massage on the side through my mom's
Ooh,
business.
nice. That's
So
very
I got
nice.
certified and kind of like her apprentice. So that's pretty nice. too.
Hell yeah. We need to keep this guy around. We need this guy right here. Who are you? What do you do for work/fun if you'd like to talk about it?
Yeah, so Noah Seckman/Frank, and I'm an electrician's apprentice.
Nice.
For work, but I also
Hell yeah.
dabble in beating Parker in beer die.
Ah!
And
Oh my gosh, me too.
yeah.
Ah. Common interest here.
Yeah, that's about it, right?
Yep. That's
Yeah.
all that matters, really. Fuck
Yeah.
it. Yeah. Question number 1. Who are you? What do you like to do for work/fun if you'd like to talk about it?
I do tree service, so like guy in a bucket truck cuts the limbs, and then I'm at the bottom with a chainsaw.
Respectable.
Yep.
Nice. Thank you very much, sir.
Yep.
And so,
I work at the same spot as Trent and Smitty. I work in the spa though, so I'm an attendant there. I pretty much show people around, give them lockers, give them food sometimes.
Nice.
Just get tips from them.
are you actually recent? I thought you came in from like Midwest or something like that.
I'm from Bedford.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, same spot as Smitty actually.
Right on, man. Who are you? What do you like to do for fun or for work if you'd like to talk about it?
I like playing Fortnite and watching reaction videos.
Hell yeah. What kind of reaction videos?
Anime, Marvel movies, stuff like that.
Who are you? What do you like to do for fun/work if you would like to talk about that?
My name is Josh Kahn. What I do for work is I'm a project manager at a biotech company. What I do for fun, I like playing video games a lot. I like playing sports, spike ball, pickleball.
All right. Who are you and what do you do for fun/work?
My name is Blake, also known as Boner. I just work at a restaurant right now, trying to find a better job, but hopefully next year you'll hear me about that.
Nice. Me too, man. Me too.
Been at Nelsoncon for a few years now. This one's a really good one. Excited to see where it goes in the future also.
Excellent. Who are you? What do you like to do for work or fun?
Hi, I'm Hannah. I work for FEMA, but in my free time, I like to think about the Roman Empire.
Hell yeah. Yeah, last year Hannah was telling me about some very cool writing that she was doing in a little project that
Let's
unfortunately...
not talk about that.
Unfortunately, she lost.
Let's not talk about
yeah,
the arc maps, the story maps migration.
it was cool. You should be proud of it.
Hello. Who are you?
They call me Chody P. They call me Tana Chode, Tan A Chode. But a lot of people know me by Ronnie. I also sometimes go by Dexon, which means naughty, naughty little child in Thai.
Who are you? What do you do for work/fun if you would like to talk about it?
So I'm Jess Dog. I work at a casino. I crunch numbers at a casino. And for fun, let's say I pick up heavy objects and put them down. That's what I do.
Who are you? What do you like to do for fun or for work if you like to talk about it?
God damn, he said, who are you?
Who are you, bitch? Who is this?
Yeah, okay, no answer to that first part. Who am I? I couldn't really tell you.
Just say your name.
Oh, hello, I'm Nicole. I thought we were going really deep into these questions.
No. I mean, only
Yeah.
one of them is kind of deep.
Okay.
The others are just like, what's up?
Okay, hi guys, my name's Nicole Ibrahim. I just turned 26 like 2 days ago. I grew up in Brooklyn, New York, and I currently live in Western Maryland. For fun, I like going to a sauna or a banya. I like hiking. I like birding. I like eating and cooking. I like playing with my cats and going on walks with my cats.
Yes.
And then, yeah, hanging out with like Trey and friends.
How did you meet the friend group?
How did the friend group meet me?
It's a very good question. I know I met you through Missy in Frostburg, and even back then we called you an old man. But look at you today.
I think the core group kind of was like Alec, Parker, myself, and then Missy, and then Michael, and then it turned into the Mountain Ridge crew.
Sure. How did you meet the friend group?
I would honestly say that I was one of like the originators of the friend group.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm kind of like one of the more extroverted people. And so
God bless. Thank you.
when it comes to introducing people to our friends and like finding new people, I've always been pretty good at, gauging whether or not someone would fit the vibe here and trying to, unite them in and
Yes.
expand.
Excellent addition with Smitty this year, by the way. I'm really liking him.
He's really cool.
How did you meet the friend group? Practically the root of the whole friend group tree right here, but
That's a hard question. I mean, some of them I knew from elementary school, and some of them I met through Missy because she went to a different school, and I knew Missy. Speak server playing Minecraft together. That's a good many of them. That's where we met Ash, Maddie, Jess, Bryce, and stuff like that.
The goats.
Yep. Everyone else usually just kind of school. A lot of like half online, half school, half through other people. I would say.
Yeah. How did you meet the friend group?
Oh, it was back in the day, back in 2015. A golden era, just like golden era of RuneScape is currently going on. Shout out Jagex. But yeah, it was back
Except
in
for
the
the
day.
gays.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Just going back, I knew Missy from back in the day, and I started piecing together the group, met Parker, met everybody. We were playing games like Melee and playing a little bit of tennis. A little bit of Wonderwall at the Pizza Hut,
Yep.
going off on the longboard. But it's been a thrill and a ride, and it's so much has happened. It's hard to even piece together everything.
Absolutely. There's certainly a lot of history here in our group, Michael, and there's no doubt you've been a prime catalyst, and I'm glad to fucking have you and find ourselves where we are today, Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Yeah.
So, where did you meet the group?
If I recall, it was way back when, honestly, my grandpa, my late grandpa, he was starting to pass away. And my mom decided it was time to move from where we were situated in Williamsport, well, more around the Hagerstown, Maryland area. And we moved back to Rawlings, where we had previously lived. And I started attending Mountain Ridge High School, which is where I met Ronnie. And this fucking weird Asian kid in my government class who I would talk to. And we actually started hanging out and had common interest, and he introduced me to Missy and several other people who are now good friends today from Mountain Ridge, and it's kind of taken off since then. So.
How did you meet this friend group? What's the story? What's the background?
So I had classes with Cameron, the person holding the camera.
Wait, set the scene. Where are we?
Okay. So in high school, I had AP Government with Cameron, and we had lunch together. So I just started hanging out with him. And then when Missy transferred to high school, I started hanging out with them. And then I was like, oh, my friends are cool. Then I started hanging out with Caleb. And then I just got everyone together, and we just went to Missy's house and we started playing Smash. And then that's how I met like Parker and Michael and Alec from Missy's side, and Garrett, and then we went to college, and then I got more friends, and then the friends from college fit well with my friends from back home. So it's just a big group because everyone just slides right into each other's crevices. Really nice.
How did you meet the friend group?
How did I meet the friend group? Okay, so I knew Ronnie through Lily. I knew Ronnie and Missy through Lily. I knew Reed. Me and Reed have been friends for ever and ever and ever. And then my main introduction was sophomore year Science Bowl. Ronnie and Parker took me to Missy's house. And that was the beginning of the end, It was all uphill from there.
Hell yeah. I remember your mom would have to call you back and is like, "You're sleeping at our house tonight, not at your friend's house."
Classic, like staying till Missy's house till 2 a.m. and then climbing out the window once everyone went to sleep, going home, sleeping at my bed, and then coming back at 8 a.m., crawling back in the window.
Oh, that's so funny. That's awesome.
So me and Caleb here have been friends since the womb, practically. I believe age 6, age 5 maybe, playing soccer.
Yeah.
And, fast friends ever since. Just been best buds the whole time. And, so then high school rolls around, and Caleb starts hanging out with these sick cunts. He's like, yeah, come to this Pizza Hut.
Wait a minute, is this the Pizza Hut I'm thinking about?
Yeah, well...
Fucking Mike Nelson, come bring his guitar, we get free pizza.
Yeah, well, actually,
hey.
At the time I was with a friend of Parker's, and they were like, hey, come to this Pizza Hut. Your friend Caleb's there. And I showed up, and my friend Caleb is there, along with 15 other people.
Yeah.
And in the center of this circle of people in this Pizza Hut is our friend Michael Nelson, the Nelson of the Nelsoncon, playing his acoustic guitar for the people at the Pizza Hut. I
a beautiful story.
I had never met any of these people before, so I'm like, why the fuck's this guy playing Wonderwall in this Pizza Hut? What do you know though? When the man finishes, when this mystery man black finishes, everybody clapped, and then the workers brought out him a free pizza.
Free pizza.
Oh,
it was the best.
Free pizza, fucking 5 free pizzas.
5
It was
free.
5? Holy
It
shit.
was like they were closed and they just gave us all the pizza they had left.
Oh my god.
So
Beautiful.
yeah, I was starstruck from that very day, and since then, we've just been hanging out doing sick cunt shit, so
Lucky.
just never stopped, I guess.
Yeah, it's true. Hope many sitcom shit things happen and a whole lifetime to go.
Oh, many a time the guitar is there.
Yeah. Question number 2. How did you meet the friend group?
So for me, it goes back to Austin Daytree, actually.
Really? Back to
yeah,
Daytree?
he,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, me and Brooks and Jess and all of us.
Don't worry, I'll just play against them.
It's their serve. Yeah, like me, Brooks, Jesse, Maddie, all the Minecraft group, all played on a Minecraft server together.
Hell yeah.
And Daytree joined, and that's how we met all the other people. Out easy.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, so that was like back in like 2014 or something, and then
Nice.
been part of the group since then.
Awesome.
I don't know.
How did you meet the friend group?
I met them on a Minecraft TeamSpeak in 2014.
Nice. Jerry Harry, is that?
Yep.
Nice. That's it sounds like good history there. I wish I found you guys during my Minecraft golden age. It's awesome. How did you meet the friend group?
It was Austin Daytree first, and then Bryce first, and then it's Jerry and Harry TeamSpeak. Classic TeamSpeak days.
Yes.
Salt Nation will forever live on.
Salt Nation. Beautiful. I definitely still think of the meme of Austin Daytree. He's the saltiest man alive. He's just looking over. How did you meet the friend group?
In Minecraft. I played Minecraft in 2014. I met this Australian girl named Vanity Winters, and she was a friend of Missy and Davey. So Minecraft. It's Jerry and Harry Minecraft.
How did you meet the friend group?
Oh, like 12 years ago. It's actually funny because I met this one group from Georgia, and they happened to be friends with somebody I knew from the Maryland group, and then out of nowhere, we all ended up in a Skype or TeamSpeak call, and
Wow, all the way back to Skype.
all the way back, yeah. And so we met through there, through friends in Georgia, about 10 to 12 years ago.
How did you meet the friend group?
So I went to Mountain Ridge High School, which is the same high school a few other people here went, with Caleb and Ronnie. So I kind of got introduced to this friend group by them, because because they all played League and I played League. So
How did you meet the friend group?
So I've been friends with Missy, Garrett, and Michael since middle school, mostly high school, because we were all in the all in marching band. So that's really when we became big friends there. I can't remember exactly how I met the bigger friend group. I remember Missy one day inviting me over to one of her really old places up in Frostburg with her dad, and I met you, I think Ronnie, and a couple of the others. And it wasn't until after high school, maybe it wasn't until I think 2014 when got really big into PC gaming and eventually managed to worm my way into the league group.
Yes.
With the at the time I think a TeamSpeak server it was.
Yes, I do
Yes.
remember the TeamSpeak days.
And
Hey,
I
wake up.
yeah yeah. And then I think I wasn't too big a part of it until back in 2019 2020 because I had a couple other friend groups I was bouncing between with like games like Siege and Destiny, bouncing between them. But then eventually I just basically found my way home and with back with you guys again. So
Nice.
That's it.
How did you meet the friend group?
I went to high school with Parker, Jesse, Noah, and Trent. And then a couple years after high school, they invited me to a Vermont trip and then just to play like sports and stuff. And, we just kept hanging out more and more. And then they invited me to Nelsoncon one year. I think it was 4 and I didn't go. And then I went to 5, 6, and 7 and then just kind of, grew to become closer with everybody, more active in the
How
district.
did you meet the friend group?
Elementary school, me, Parker, and Stack all went to kindergarten together.
Hell yeah. How did you meet the friend group?
How did I? Parker, I think.
True.
From, way back when. I knew Parker since we were little ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think he just kind of mixed the groups together because it was like me, Weber, Parker, and then Parker had a separate like gaming friend group.
Yeah.
And then we kind of.
How did you meet the friend group?
I mean, honestly, knew a lot of people 6th grade. Met a lot more playing League in like high school, 9th grade, 12th grade. And then kind of just Nelsoncon started from there.
How did you meet the friend group?
Remember that thing I said about League of Legends? I met him on League of Legends. I fucking love League of Legends.
Yes, League. How did you meet the friend group?
So I met the friend group basically through Oki is like the connecting link because Oki knew B, met online, and then B knew one of my friends in person, and I met that friend online. So just kind of happened chance through
a little online gaming.
Yeah.
How did you meet the friend group?
So I actually met the friend group through Oki. I just met him in a solo queue game randomly, and I just invited him to play with me, joined the Discord, met everyone, just spread out through there, mainly like Oki, Parky, Josh, people I play League with a few years ago. That's probably like 2019, I think, I met everyone. So
It's actually been some time now.
it's been a while. I was in the TeamSpeak for a little bit also.
You were in the
I was
TeamSpeak
in the
era.
TeamSpeak
All right,
once
man,
or
I gotta
twice.
give you some credit for
Good
that. I gotta
old
give you some
TeamSpeak
credit.
OG.
Hey, wake up. Hey, wake up.
Hey, wake
How
up.
did you meet the friend group?
I met everyone through Reed. So I went to college with Reed, and then he introduced me to Ronnie and Missy and a couple of and Andrew, and then through them, Reed invited me to the first Nelsoncon, and I came. I had an awesome time, and thankfully they invited me back. And here I am, 4 years later.
That's true. Josh, I want to just let you know, in my interview I did yesterday, I think I made a closing statement, something along the lines of, if Josh Korn ever stops rage baiting, I will be dead rolling in my grave. All right.
I'll never stop rage
Right,
baiting.
excellent. Thank you so much, sir.
How
did you meet the friend group?
Playing tennis with Caleb Garner and Andrew Miller.
Hell yeah. Good folk. It's a shame Andrew has stopped coming, but, he's, of course, always welcome. And, of course, Caleb is an amazing guy, and I'm glad that gave the opportunity for you to meet us and for you to come to us. How did you meet the friend group?
I met the friend group through Ronnie right here, who's holding the camera.
That's true. He's
Mhm.
he's a nice little budding sprout of happiness and friendship and good time. Love you, buddy. How did you meet the friend group?
Through my brother Reed. I met a majority of the core Cumberland people through Reed.
right.
And then later on, probably like 5 years later on, I started like joining Discord.
How did you meet the friend group?
Through the Reed.
Which we need to get his interview too, by the way. Is he slumped today, or is he actually out and about?
He's kind of been jumping.
Okay, he's been bajubbing.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite DC things, as we like to say. Jub has actually made its way into my vocabulary. Nice. How did you meet the friend group? Kind of obvious, but go ahead. For the people.
That guy.
That's true, that guy.
He brought me around.
I swear I just looked over and I saw Ash wearing like one of those like thong bikinis.
Yeah.
And I had to do a double take, like, wait a minute, hold on. Question number 2. How did you meet the friend group?
I met the friend group.
Mike.
Shut the fuck up.
That's what I was hoping she'd say too. That's what I'd really hope she said. Like, well, I went on a date.
Wait, did that actually happen prior to you meeting Trey?
Yep.
Oh my god, that is so funny.
I went on this date, and it didn't go well.
2 days before. It did not go well.
It didn't go well, so then I met this other guy. And then we knew each other.
Okay, fine, I'm going into the story. Jeez.
This is the juicy stuff we love.
This is the juicy
Let's get
stuff.
it.
Yeah, so I decided, this was like 2 years ago at this point, and my friend convinced me to download Hinge again. Well, I guess it was my first time on Hinge. I was doing like Bumble before, and then it was like week 1, and I was like, ooh, I already don't like anybody in this area, and I really wanted to go on dates with girls, but there were like no like gay women in Western Maryland. So I was like, okay, I could only really go to Pittsburgh or DC. And I was like, before I make the drive, let me just like see what's in the area.
Sure.
Michael was my first date that Friday. I like downloaded the app on like a Sunday. I think we saw Barbie on opening night.
Ooh, fire!
Shit.
Let's go.
And then
That is a fire movie.
Right?
we drove back to, we came separate, and then we drove back from LaVale to Frostburg. We were gonna meet up at a bar, but it was closed for whatever reason. Like Friday at like 9 o'clock or 10, bars closed.
What the fuck?
We were like, what on earth? So then we decided to walk around like Frostburg State Campus. Every other, okay, I probably shouldn't say this.
Yeah, just move on.
Anyways.
Didn't go well.
It didn't go well. But then he was like, oh, in like a week or two, like I'm going on vacation with a bunch of friends. Like I started this, it's called Nelsoncon. I was like, oh, that's really interesting. He's like, yeah, I'm going to Kentucky. Anyways, date didn't go well. 2 days go by. I had a date scheduled with Trey, also from the app.
Interesting.
And we
okay.
had a kayaking, like picnic paint session scheduled.
Oh, that's a fun date.
It was really fun.
Yeah.
Halfway through the kayaking, we were on the water for like 4 hours. Like halfway through, he was like, yeah, I'm going on this like trip with
Like
my
trip
friends
with
to
friends?
Kentucky. And I was like,
wait a minute.
I'm like, oh, that's really weird. Like, somebody I went on a date with on Friday said the same thing. He burst out laughing. He was like, was it Mike? I was like, no. And then he like listed a few other names, and I was like, wait, you said Mike? Like Michael? He said, yeah. I'm like, yeah, it was him.
That is so fucking funny. That is awesome.
It was quite the time.
Then you guys went like tubing, right?
Yeah, and then the next day we had like a French dinner date, and then we were scouting out spots for tubing, and then I went tubing the following day with him and his friends, and then I think the following day I went to Pittsburgh for a concert, and then yeah, we just basically had a date like every day for like 2
That's
weeks.
fire.
It was really fun, and then
That's awesome.
knowing the guy for like a week, and I decided to drive to Kentucky to see him. So
Cute. That's so fucking cute.
you know.
Nice.
Yeah.
What an excellent answer. How did you meet the friend group? Kind of obvious, but
Through Bryce DeBull.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I met Bryce when I was 14.
How did you meet the friend group? Which I think we know is obvious, but just for brevity, or
I am just one of the girlfriends.
the girlfriend.
I'm
yes.
a girlfriend.
Yeah. Ronnie's girlfriend.
Yeah, specifically Ronnie's girlfriend.
Nice. How long have you guys been together?
This month it'll be 4 years.
Oh, that's super exciting. How did you meet the friend group? Kind of introduced, but yeah.
Yeah, so
it started with Turkey with Trenton. We worked together, and then I got into Discord. I met Steck and Parky through there, and a few of you as well through the Discord.
Absolutely.
And then I just ended up here. So
Nice.
yeah, I'm so grateful.
How did you meet the friend group? Sam.
I'm Parker and Alex's cousin.
Zoe.
So I pretty much met him from Smitty. He got me in the Discord, and then we all started playing Counter-Strike, and it just took off from there. You know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. What was that's the friend group introduction. What was your first Nelsoncon, if you can recall thus far? What has been your favorite?
Nelsoncon 6, it was probably a little more wild.
Yeah.
Bigger house, I think it was better.
Yeah, I think so too.
I know we do one stops at some locations though, so I don't know.
Sure.
Yep.
All right. Nelsoncon 6. First and favorite?
Yep.
Nice.
So far.
Well, this is my only one I've ever been to, so I'd have to say this one's my first and favorite.
Yeah, you having a good time so far,
Had a
man?
great time, great time.
Excellent.
Great
Well, I
time.
hope to have you back.
Yeah, I love everybody here, man.
This is my first Nelsoncon,
First
so it's hard
Nelsoncon,
to
let's
beat
go.
that. But no, it's definitely been an amazing experience. It's unlike anything I've ever done before.
Yeah.
It's definitely special, and I hope I can come back years and
Absolutely, sir.
years.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What was your first Nelsoncon, and then if you can recall, what has been your favorite thus far?
Hey, this is the perfect segue from what I just said. I
Yeah.
guess technically my first Nelsoncon was 2 years ago, but I only came up for like the last 2 days, I want to say, or maybe 3.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like that one was really fun because I was like just like on an adrenaline high after like, you know, meeting a guy that I like and then like new places and like avoiding work for a few days, and I'm like, oh, this is so fun. I like meeting new people.
Yeah.
So that was really fun, and this is technically, I guess, my second one, but my first, like, official full week-long one. And it's been fun. I think the only hard part is that I've just been studying for, like, half of it, so I honestly just feel like this doesn't really count.
What was your first Nelsoncon, and if you can recall, what has been your favorite thus far?
My first Nelsoncon was, what, 7? Yeah, I think it was Nelsoncon 7.
Yeah? How's it stack up thus far? Nelsoncon
This
8,
one's
that is.
better.
You think this one's better?
I like that I know who people are now, so
Yeah,
it's
you-
like, I still
Con's
don't know how to
better.
work Discord, but I know who people are from last year,
Sure.
so it's like, it's a lot better.
Nice.
So it's like, just know my spot.
What was your first Nelsoncon, and what was your favorite?
So, this is Nelsoncon 8, right?
Yep.
It would have been Nelsoncon 6, I believe, at the last year of Bluegrass, yeah.
Nice.
It's kind of hard to say favorite because this year's not over yet, but I'll say that last year was my favorite
Yeah.
because just more comfortable with people and talking to people in person, and kind of like less of a first Nelsoncon type of thing. It's more like, yeah, I get how stuff is, and get what it's about more. So a lot of that like anxiety is kind of washed off, and it's just a chill hanging out with your friends and having a good time.
My first Nelsoncon was 6, but I think my favorite was probably last year because the outdoor area for the house was just very good. It was very good. I feel like it's kind of undefeated currently. So.
You know, this place has its cool little quirks here and there, but it just doesn't quite coalesce into the perfect little venue, don't you think?
It's an interesting setup. Everything's very divided, and there's not a lot of places to sit.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm standing a lot of the time.
First one was 5. It might have been my favorite. I don't know. I think it was. The Survivor one was really good, but the worst part was everybody got sick, and then like Survivor was a lot of fun. But as people got voted out, they stopped caring about it. So then there wasn't pressure to get the episodes finished, and then people were just annoyed that Survivor was happening because they were out and didn't have any skin in the game. So since I made it all the way to the end, I cared about it the whole time. But it was like, you know, the people not in the game didn't want to like, just weren't as interested in like putting up with just having to like stand around and wait for the game to keep playing, and like
there was some frustration about that. Hopefully we'll actually get to see some more footage of that one of these years.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, but you know, I really liked you guys doing that event. I thought it was really cool, even though I wasn't, you know, partaking in it. I definitely,
Yeah.
wasn't sad that it was happening either, but
Yeah, it was fun though. I think number 5 was probably my favorite. I like the Bluegrass Palace the most.
yeah, it's pretty
And nobody got sick year 5, so that was good.
Mhm.
Yeah, the basement at the Bluegrass is just unbeatable.
Yeah, people have been saying that. We got to get back to something with
Yeah,
those
yeah.
communal gathering spaces,
Yeah, this house is just a little too chopped up, and I
Yeah.
think the same with the one last year.
True.
My first Nelsoncon, which one is this? 8?
This is 8, yeah.
7, 6, 4? I think my first was Nelsoncon 4.
The first time at the Bluegrass?
Yes.
Yeah.
My favorite one so far, I want to say 2. The second one I went to, which would be 5.
Excellent.
First Nelsoncon was Nelsoncon 4. That was the year we did the first time we did the Bluegrass Palace.
Yes.
That was an incredible experience. Meeting a lot of people for the first time, like Josh and like Ash, I think. Needless to say, I was pretty intimidated because they're just people I don't know.
Yeah.
Ash, I had been speaking to on Discord a bit, played games like League with him a bunch, but between talking to someone online and then actually meeting them in person,
Absolutely.
completely different experience.
I think you will find that as a very common sentiment among the people here.
I no doubt. But as for favorite NelsonCon, that's a tough one. I might have to go with 5. I really liked 5 because that was I was a lot more comfortable with all the people then, and I did a bunch more things that year too. And so I think it was just an overall greater time than any of the others. Though this year is shaping up to be a very good year as well.
It's shaping up to be a very. What was your first NelsonCon, and if you can recall, what is your favorite?
First was NelsonCon 4, the first year at the Bluegrass Mansion. A lot of people will hate on the NelsonCon 6 because that was the Survivor season.
Right.
But I won Survivor.
That's true. So let's go, baby.
012.
First NelsonCon was first year at Bluegrass, which was 5?
4.
4?
Yep, that was the first Bluegrass one.
Wow, that's kind of nuts that I've been here for
4 NelsonCons.
half of them.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That should be an achievement right there.
That should be an achievement.
Yes.
It is. Yeah, that's great. Every year it seems to get better, at least in some aspects. The venue changes.
Yeah.
I do really like the Kentucky venues.
Yeah, that's kind of been the
clubhouse vibe.
Did you say what your favorite was? I forget.
Oh, any non-discrete bluegrass year, because there's 3 of them. So like,
True.
They kind of blend together a little bit.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I do like bluegrass the best, but I'm kind of merging 3 years into one.
Yeah, fair. There's a lot that
like,
happened there. Good history.
I also like the birth of the jewel verse there.
Yes,
so
very
that
true.
was, I have some stake in that, and that is fun to create.
The first NelsonCon was in Kentucky. The first time they had it in Kentucky.
Okay,
And-
NelsonCon 4.
Yeah, that one was really fun.
I like that one too.
I think this one will be the best one though.
Hell yeah.
That's my goal.
All right, potentially NelsonCon 8. New favorite.
My first NelsonCon was NelsonCon 4.
Yes.
God, my favorite NelsonCon. Honestly, it might be NelsonCon 4. It was just
a really solid year.
really good year. It was just the big Bluegrass house, which I really liked. Lots of room, lots of sleeping spaces, which is nice because sometimes we've had some bed issues.
Always a challenge.
So that was nice. I think the people that were there were really great. It was a great year for people. Sports were fine. We played volleyball, which is something I missed.
That's
too.
true.
I
We
really
got to
miss
bring back the volleyball. I feel like all we need is a net. I mean, we practically have a court. I guess you can't really dive on it like you need to in volleyball. But
Yeah, I feel like also back then everyone was kind of at the same skill level, and now like Parker and Jesse and Trey and all of them, they just play so much by themselves that like they're
They've
so
scaled.
good.
They've
that
scaled.
It's like it wouldn't be as fun,
Absolutely. That's kind of why I really love the pickleball this year. I feel like it's something I can actually engage in with you guys.
Yep,
It's
a lot
awesome.
of newbies too. Yeah.
That's true.
My first one was NelsonCon 4. My favorite one, I have some bias towards 4 because it's my first one, is where I met everyone, so that one's pretty fun. but last year was also really good. I liked last year a lot.
Last year was pretty
so
good.
I'd probably say last year.
Okay, Nelsoncon 7 vote. So this is your fourth Nelsoncon. I assume you've
think
been
so.
coming every year since you started dating Ronnie.
I've been trying to, yeah.
Okay, so Nelsoncon 4 was the start. Which one was your favorite, if you can recall?
Oh, jeez. Probably Nelsoncon. Either the first time I went, which I think was 2022.
Okay.
Because I got to stay for a whole week, and that was a lot of fun.
Nice.
And then the only other time I think we've been able to stay a whole week was last year. I don't know. I can't remember if I've been to 3 or 4, honestly.
That's fine. All good times. We're glad to have you here regardless. So.
First Nelsoncon I went to was great.
Excellent. We'll go with that one then. What was your first Nelsoncon, and what was your favorite, if you can recall?
Nelsoncon 3, so we're at 8 now. My favorite, obviously the one we're on right now. Let's go.
Okay, yeah, nice. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Was it 4, the ski house?
No, that was 3.
3?
That was 3.
3 was a ski house. 3. So that was the first. And favorite. The first Kentucky or the first Bluegrass Palace.
That'd be 4.
Pretty fire. That was pretty bomb. I liked last year's place in Langley, and like the river right there was just beautiful.
Yeah, it was
the
nice.
bonfire just.
That's true. The bonfire. We gotta play some shots in there. The bonfire was really a classic Nelsoncon event.
The hot tub was awesome.
Yep.
The pool was good. The river was so cool. There was a decent enough-ish amount of rooms if you don't count the one room with 12 dudes sleeping on one couch. But
You say that again, but looking at the camera.
if you don't count the
Sleeping
12
like
dudes
this.
sleeping on one couch together.
Sleeping like this.
It was a good house. It really was.
I don't see a problem with that. I just think the couch wasn't big enough.
My first Nelsoncon?
Yeah.
It was 3 at the ski house. Do you remember that? Was that 3?
Yeah, that was 3. What, 3 was really your first?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I missed the first one I missed because I don't even think it was like an actual thing.
No, it was just Michael Nelson at his house.
Yeah.
His parents were away.
But yeah, went to 3. This is my first one. My favorite one. I was just thinking about this the other day. Where was it? Last year's might have been my favorite.
Last year's was pretty dope, dude. We had a great outdoor area, great pool, bar.
The outdoor area was just killer. Like, I loved it.
My first Nelsoncon was 2. I think I showed up to like one day during the first one, but I don't really remember. But the first definitive one that I was invited to was Nelsoncon 2.
Nice.
And honestly, I liked all of them, right? Just I appreciate all the work that everybody puts in to make this happen, right? This event doesn't happen unless everybody pulls their weight, right? Like even though like we try to do a lot of things every year, but a lot of times they don't always work out, right? But that's just how it is, right? Not everything will always work out, but the effort and the intent going behind them, I think, is really important. So
Absolutely.
I like all of them, honestly. It's fun, some people end up enjoy one or the other, but like I said, I think all of them are good.
All of them are good. When was your first Nelsoncon? Are you a real Nelsoncon goer?
Yes, my first Nelsoncon. Oh shit, I keep forgetting. Yes. My first Nelsoncon was Nelsoncon 2. I threw up in Caleb's suitcase that year on green apple vodka. That there was the challenge was whoever could get the cap off the vodka first got to drink it. So apparently, I don't recall this because this was my first blackout.
Right,
I twisted it open with my teeth, and I drank the whole thing, and then I passed out next to Daytree and Alec while they played CSGO. And in my sleep, I upchucked everything in my system. So that was my very first Nelsoncon.
What about your favorite?
It was my favorite Nelsoncon was the year we lost the house the day of. It was Nelsoncon 3.
We have some unbelievable
We lost. Nelsoncon 3 was the year with the golden toilet. We lost it the day of. It was me, Parker, Maddie, I think Michael Nelson. We had all gone to Oki's parents' house in Warwick, New York, because the Airbnb was closer there. And then they canceled on us the day of because of the sewage pipes.
I remember it dearly.
And then we got a ski resort in, I don't even remember where, but we had Nelsoncon for like 4 days.
It was in like Virginia.
Something like that. And it was probably my favorite Nelsoncon because it was just so condensed. We had so much to do in such little time. That was my favorite.
It was like our first Nelson. It was like 4 days.
Yeah, and that was the first Nelsoncon Brooks went to. And that was my first year meeting my best friends.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So that was my favorite Nelsoncon.
It's a good one.
It was. It was, yeah.
Oh, my first Nelsoncon, I think. Yeah, it was hard to remember. Was it Nelsoncon 2?
Yeah, we drove together.
Nelsoncon 2. That was at the Lafayette house, right?
Yeah, we started there.
I remember eating.
That's when you got your car. You fucked up your car.
That
right?
is true. Try to park on a hill, put the car into park, and then it shifted forward on the gear, and then I hit the car in front of me, and the car in front of me hit the car in front of it. And then I was like, fuck this shit, I'm about to pack my bags and leave. I look up, the fucking neighbor's calling the cops. It was cooked. Garrett, the only sober person in that house. It was crazy. I still to this day, I thank him. He saved me. That was the first. I remember eating peanut butter and goldfish sandwiches. That was what the food budget was.
Yeah, we were roughing it out here.
We went to that store, we bought expired food from that store.
That was crazy.
Yeah, we
my
bought
God, that was-
expired food from a store because it's all we could afford.
That was some cheap ass food. If I could,
Expired cans of soup. Jesus. Yeah, that's all we got.
hey, we live though.
And we had one like pork loin, and that was our fancy dinner.
Nice, good stuff, good stories. Trip down memory lane.
Nelsoncon 2 was the first one that I went to. Nelsoncon 4 was the best one.
My first Nelsoncon was Nelsoncon 2.
Nice.
And my favorite was probably 5.
You think 5 is a good one?
Yeah, 5 is good.
You kind of led into my next question. Let's see. What was your first Nelsoncon and what was your favorite? Your first being number 1, but you missed 2 and 3. But what do you think your favorite was of the ones you had been to?
I would say, honestly, probably 4, just because it was like the first big one.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But each year there's always something new and something exciting, so they're all pretty cool.
Awesome.
I don't know if I have a favorite, but I'd say probably 4.
So, what was your first Nelsoncon, and what was your favorite?
My first Nelsoncon was Nelsoncon 1. I'm sorry, no, that was my first one. My favorite was probably the year we shot Joel Man, so that might have been Nelsoncon 5, because we did it at the last day, and we had a lot of fun doing it, and it was just a great time, and it was beginning of something beautiful.
What was your first Nelsoncon and what was your favorite?
Nelsoncon 1, first one. The OG. Yep. OG. Canoe in the pool.
Yes.
Favorite? I think the venue for 3. Venue for 3, maybe the house and pool of 7.
Okay. Yeah, we did have a really nice house pool.
It's between 7 and 3. If I had to choose, I would probably say 3.
3 was the ski lodge, right?
Yeah, 3 was the ski lodge.
Okay. Yeah, I liked that. It was
CSGO Customs.
Oh yeah.
My favorite Nelsoncon. Last Nelsoncon 7 was pretty good. This one's shaping up to be pretty good. If I'm gonna be honest, I don't like this house quite as much as the last 2.
It's kind of been the vibe.
I think Nelsoncon. It was either 4 or 5 was my favorite. In fact, the one that we introduced Josh.
Yeah, I think it was for the first year of the Bluegrass.
Yeah, because the Bluegrass is just such a cool house.
Yep.
I feel like we had a really good group that year.
Yep.
Like no drama basically. Lots of fun stuff, and I did a little bit of everything, hung out with everyone a little bit.
1 obviously was my first.
Favorite. Probably 5 or 6. Bluegrass. This one's honestly I really enjoyed last night. If I had to pick, I'd probably say 5.
First Nelsoncon is the first Nelsoncon, I believe.
Hell yeah, OG, mate.
Going out, hanging out at Michael's house. Sitcon tells us our parents aren't here. And so, you know, what else do? You go over and you drink in their pool with your friends.
What the fuck what is that shit, cunt? Fucking...
It's gone.
It's gone? Fucking wild ass creatures here in Australia.
Indeed.
We are.
Gotta watch out.
Exactly it.
Gotta watch out for the drop bears now.
Jesus Christ, the fucking drop bear's coming. All right, yeah, OG Nelsoncon. Did you say which your favorite was?
Yeah, favorite. How do you even pick them? I mean, there's a good moment. Well, there's so many good moments in each and every one of them, you know. I'd say probably, what was the one where we had all the sick shit on the ceiling?
What?
You know?
Ski house?
The ski house.
Oh,
The year
yeah.
we lost the house?
Yeah.
That was number 3.
Yeah.
It was a good one.
It was a good one.
And I think that one was the first time that we really had like all the rituals down pat. You know, I feel like there's a lot of things that we go through every year that kind of
come and go and...
Well, it's more so that I feel like with every Nelsoncon, we all recommit to, you know, the friendships that we have and the very valuable live connections that we have together. And I feel like that was the first Nelsoncon where we developed a lot of those rituals and really got them into the state that they are today, you know?
Yeah.
So I feel like that was a very important one. I feel like it was very memorable for that reason. It's also, you know, one of the first Nelsoncons I got to talk to Maddie. Maddie was completely mute prior to that point, any time I met her. So, you know, it was very fun. And now, you know, we're fast friends. So, you know, it's just funny little things like that, you know. 5 years ago at this point. And time flies, you know.
Yeah, very true.
First Nelsoncon was Nelsoncon 1 in Mike's basement.
An OG. Nice.
Yeah. Favorite Nelsoncon? Oh, shit. That'd have to be one of the Bluegrass Palaces. What were those? Was that 4, 5, and 6?
Yep, that's right.
I'll say 4. Nelsoncon 4.
It's a pretty common
That was
answer.
fire, yeah.
The first year of Bluegrass was fire.
That was fire.
I remember way back at Nelsoncon 1. Nelsoncon 1 was my first Nelsoncon. In fact, I have attended every Nelsoncon except for number 5 that year after some deep, dark scandals hurt my feelings. Favorite Nelsoncon? That's actually a tough question. I want to say it was definitely one of the Bluegrass Nelsoncons because that place was just so dope. It was kind of the perfect locale.
Until you murdered all those people.
That's true. You know, the great Jewel Man murder of the Bluegrass Palace. Probably, I guess, probably the year that, maybe the last one actually, the very last one, which was Nelsoncon 6, because the first Nelsoncon at the Bluegrass, Caleb couldn't make it, and then I don't know if he came to 5, but I wasn't there, so obviously. But yeah, I'm going to go with Nelsoncon 6. It was pretty fire.
That's hard. My first Nelsoncon was Nelsoncon 1 at Michael's house. I remember the 10-day extravagant event at his house, which was fire. We had some computer setups playing Realm Royale.
Oh, yeah.
We had... It was just
Mainly
definitely a
in the
vibe.
basement,
And I was working. I would just go there after my Subway shift, which just with some food and stuff. It was fire. My favorite one's probably either 4 or was last year's 7. I really liked 7 a lot, even though the sleeping spots were really not great.
Yeah,
but the outdoor yard was amazing.
I feel like it was the best pool by far. It was
Yeah, for sure. The pool was the best. The outdoor yard was amazing for sports. The beer dye setup was amazing on the overhang. It was great. It was great. So probably 4 or 7 is a close tie.
Nice.
My first Nelsoncon was. It was an exquisite time.
Crazy.
Just an exquisite time. Just over a week, parents were gone. We posted up all of our PCs, and we didn't even have a name for it. It was so grassroots, Cam. I'm telling you, it was the best possible week in our coming of age. It was perfect.
Absolutely. What's been your favorite? Is that the favorite?
Oh my goodness, it's so hard to tell. Every year, just banger after banger after banger, and I think we're coming up on Nelsoncon 8. That's this year, right now.
This one is very much Nelsoncon 8.
I'm excited for future Nelsoncons. I'm thinking Nelsoncon 9, banger.
Nice.
Nelsoncon 10, banger. Nelsoncon 53, banger.
Do you have any plans or aspirations? Where would you like to go with your life? Imposing question.
I would like to. I don't know.
Get married, have kids, fucking travel, or anything like those kind of things. Enjoy simple pleasures, pick up hobbies. Anything come to mind?
Remain financially stable. Socially stable? Mentally stable?
Good stuff.
Yeah.
At the moment, I'm not really too certain, because I am at the moment, I think, the oldest in the friend group. But compared to everybody else, I really haven't done much of anything besides just work. Like, I haven't gone to college or really thought about what I wanted to do. So it's all up in the air at the moment.
Do you have any plans or aspirations? Where do you want your life to go? Very serious and imposing question, Garrett. Choose wisely.
Well, first step is get to Nelsoncon 9. That's life goal number 1. And
Nice.
after that, maybe Nelsoncon 10. By then, I can probably make it up to director level in the Nelsoncon org.
Yeah, really
and then
climbing
maybe
the-
make it
the
to
con
Nelsoncon
ladder.
11.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking so far.
Yeah, I just want to have enough money to go places and be lazy and do something that I don't hate, and just vibe and spend time with my friends.
Amen, brother. Amen.
So I've been out of school for a while. I'm going to be starting school basically right after Nelsoncon. So I'm pretty,
congrats.
yeah, I'm pretty excited for that. That'll be good.
Nice.
As far as life to go, like the bigger picture, I don't know. Spending more time with my friends, you know. I think that's pretty important to me.
Absolutely.
This group is pretty awesome.
Yeah, I mean, we want to be doing big creative projects. That's what we want.
Hell yeah.
Nothing, you know, probably like all different sorts of stuff. Music, videography, photography. Yeah, that whole realm.
Do you have any plans or aspirations? Where do you want to go with your life?
A little up in the air. I think Georgia, though, would be cool. That's my plan.
My plan is to be director by 35.
There you have it.
Pretty lofty goals, but, you know, I like money.
It's true.
You know.
Money is good.
Money is good. Makes your life easy. So, yeah, a director will make a lot of money. So that's kind of my current goals right now. You know, just really working on my career, try to grow that from now, because I think I'm starting off at a pretty good spot. But just, you know, just trying to lock in and work hard, have a good work ethic,
Very true.
network to people. Yeah, so that's probably my career aspects right now. You know, I'm just, you know,
Nice.
hanging out, you know.
So I'm going to finish my. Honestly, I'm kind of regretting doing my master's, but whatever, it's fine. I'll
Sure.
finish it out. I have a TA position, so I'm getting paid for it. So like, whatever, it's
Oh,
fine.
very nice. Very nice.
But before that, for like 2 years, I did some government contract work and was making really good money doing that. So like the one contract I did in Wisconsin, I was making just under $15K every 28 days. So it was
Holy
like
shit.
It was a lot of work. I mean, it was like 12-hour days, but it
Yeah.
was
Yeah, a
enjoyable.
worthwhile investment, I would say.
Yeah, I like the travel. I like staying that busy. So I'd like to get involved back in something like that, and then maybe like work half the year, and then the other half of the year I'd like to stay home and like flip houses and you know like.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. Put those construction skills to work.
Yeah,
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
So that'd be ideal.
I mean, I'm happy where my life is. I just keep doing what I'm doing. I'm, you know, married, working a stable job, being part of the group, 112.
Long. Finished my doctorate in interaction design. Get a decent job in game development sphere, or like user experience, user design in some way, and then use the disposable income for that to funnel it into like instrument building.
I don't know. What a big question. I've been answering that question so much recently because I'm doing so many job interviews. I think the real answer is just to be happy with not only yourself, but who you surround yourself with and what you get yourself into. So I hope I have a good job that I like. I hope I'm still with my boyfriend. I hope I become a skinny legend. I hope my ass stays as fat as it is. I hope I bleach my eyebrows once. Yeah, I'd love to. I'd love to bleach my eyebrows at least once. Maybe a Nelsoncon tattoo. That'd be fun.
Yeah, I was talking about that the other day. We actually did that.
And I swear to God, I think we should do a trash can for Jeff. I think yeah, I think it got to be a bowl of salsa. It got to be a garbage can, something good like that. Yeah, it's never something big and like bedazzled. My goals. I just hope I'm content, happy, at peace.
Where do I want my life to go? Is this a general question? Or
generally.
I want to be successful.
Here, watch out, Prince.
Yep.
I'm peeking there.
I can't really get in there.
Yeah,
that's great to see you. I do want a successful future. I don't think I'll really get there working with kids. I mean, in terms of financial success.
Sure.
But the good thing is I've got time to do other things since every day I get out of work at 2 o'clock. So it works out. I feel like I have the whole day in front of me. Other than the financial success, I want a big family. Happiness is important to me.
Yeah, you were telling me the other day a little bit.
Yeah.
Very heartwarming.
I know a lot of people that come from broken families, and I think that there's an importance in keeping the people you love close.
Yeah.
And I come from a happy family, so I hope my family that I create won't be broken.
Excellent. That's a beautiful dream.
Oh, fuck, I don't know. Just be happy. That's what I said.
Hell
But yeah,
yeah.
just be happy. I was like, Bryce and I are to the point where I'm like, I don't care where we move. And I was like, if I got you and like our little family, if it's dogs, cats, kids, whatever.
So cute.
So I just want to be happy, not hate my life every day.
Nice.
I can't really say. I would just like to continue to plan and organize this. It's pretty fun to do every year. One of my plans for my life is I'm trying to retire early just to, have a lot of more free time to do what I want, and not just be stuck at a job.
Get my teaching certification, buy a house, live in it.
Do you have any plans or aspirations? Where do you want to go with your life? And I think I want to add on like where do you hope you're going in your life? Like I know that's kind of part of the question, but what's the full vision? You could have goals, you could have aspiration, but what's like the minimum of the vision? Because the goals are the maximum. So I want to cover all the ground on that. Okay. Why do you want to do the interviews as well?
Sure.
I feel like that has to do with goals as well.
Yeah. I'll start off with that first. The interview idea came to me last year when I've struggled with depression for years, really, and I've kind of accepted it's just something I'll live with forever at this point. And part of coming along with that is one day I just kind of assume we'll go the natural route of just like friends drifting apart and Nelsoncon stop happening. So I figured it would be really nice to have something as special as what we have every year, like documented down to look back on and just like, especially get to know people that I don't really talk to, even though we spend a whole fucking week together partying for the last like 8 years. And, I think I was right to do this, and I'm glad that, so far I've gotten some awesome responses from people, and it's honestly been a lot of fun doing. But let's see, goals and aspirations. I guess starting at a baseline minimum. You know, it's kind of just been like hammered into me all my life. Go to college, like get a successful job and make money and, you know, live the good life. And I kind of resent that a little bit because I went to college and I fucking hated it. I really fucking hated it. I think, looking straight into the camera here, kids should not be forced to go to college straight out of high school. I didn't know really anything, what I wanted to do, who I wanted to be, who I am. I think it's just a terrible idea. You should wait until you have at least a general idea of what you want to go do before you sink yourself in student debt, which most people do these days. But generally, I just want to live a good life. I would ideally like to just have my own place, have a cute little kitty cat, which I just got, by the way. Yes. So the cat's name, my sister got to him first. His name is technically Oliver, but his real name is Goob because he's a little goober. He's a fucking crackhead, and he's just racing around my room all the time, playing with my wires, my computer. He's gonna electrocute himself and fuck up my rig that I just built. God damn it. Yeah. But you know, I would, I hope to foster a life of continuous lifelong learning. I think that is especially important if I'm trying to transition into the IT thing where tech is just developing all the time, you know. The fucking AI boom in the last 2 years, no one will shut the fuck up about it. So it's just gonna be another, fuck AI, I agree. So I'm just, you know, I'm gonna try to work at that. I generally just wanna, you know, be financially stable. I want to make sure that, you know, I do right by my family and my friends. Right now I'm trying to make sure that, you know, my mom and my stepdad, who are facing health complications as of recent, they have a nice place that is finished being remodeled to live out their golden years, pretty much. So I would like to get my own place, a stable job, help out the people that I love. And that's really all that's important to me. Live a good life, uphold values that I care about. Yeah, maybe do some travel.
Do you have any plans or aspirations? Where do you want your life to go?
I don't know. I'm pretty quiet. I like it nice and easy. Would like to own a little house, own some little land, but nice little shop. That would be lovely. Good garage, but I don't know. Pretty chill. Got some dreams.
Chill, the simple.
I want to have a closet as big as I have in here. I need it.
You saw that?
I need that closet. I actually need it. Pretty much. And I want to have a baby one day.
Aww.
And I want to make Ash take care of it. And I only play with it when I want, you know? Yeah,
Nice.
pretty much.
Cliche answer, I would like to make more money.
Facts.
That's
Very
probably
true.
where my number one goal is.
Right.
And just locking in and trying to develop more skills for my job to do it better, basically.
Same.
Got money for food, money to chill, money to do sick cunt shit, then that's about all I need, I think.
Hell yeah.
Everything else I need in life I got right here, you know?
Have your essentials, and that's good enough.
Yeah, just about. I mean, everybody talks about all this, you know, career climbing shit. It's like, why would I want to do that?
Yeah.
I'm making enough to live right now. Fucking. What,
He says as he's working on continuing to climb his career and go back and get his fucking masters.
No. The goal there is to do the same job with the same amount of work and get paid more.
Mm.
You know, the key, if I get more work because of that, I have
Yeah.
failed. I have failed, and I need to change something if that happens.
Yeah.
So.
Well, best of luck. More money, same amount of work or less.
Exactly.
That's
That's
the
you
fucking
get it.
dream.
You
That's
get
the
it.
fucking dream.
That's where we want to go. You
Right.
know, we don't want to work hard. We want to work easy
Mm.
and get paid hard.
Bitches, money, a drop top. Like to pull up to Nelsoncon. Thousands just flying out the window.
Mhm.
Drop top, crop top.
Smoking, no, cooking the hot box.
Easy every time, every single time. But I'm telling you, you know what? Even if we don't make it there, even if we just slide right underneath, it's still gonna be a blast. I'm not even worried, not even impressed.
Absolutely. Yeah, I know you're going to do great things in life, Michael. You're fucking amazing guy.
I don't have any like crazy ambitions in life. I just want to be able to do something that I enjoy doing. I like waiting tables, but it's not like something you can really do permanently. But yeah, I just want to do something that's fun. I don't care how fulfilling it is, really. I just want to be able to travel, meet new people, and have as much fun as I can.
Oh man, I don't know. I don't know. I just want to be happy ultimately. I don't really know what I want to do career-wise. I just want to be happy, free, live a good life.
Fuck yeah.
Maybe could see myself with a family one day, far down the road. But
Nice.
yeah, for the most part, I just want to be happy and free.
I don't know. I like working. Working's cool, but I'd like to obviously not work one day. So
Absolutely.
save up, fucking travel. I'd like to go to Greece.
Yeah, that'd be
be
sick.
cool. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little family, some kids.
You thinking of continuing the little farm tradition that I've seen? You got some chickens.
Yeah. Well, I don't have chickens anymore. Actually, I got rid of them. Yeah. A lot of work with my work. You know, I work a lot, but
True.
yeah, the farm. I would like to stay at the farm. It's a nice spot.
Yeah.
It's
a nice
like
life.
it's like 10 minutes from the city, and like, but also you feel like you're like out there.
Yeah.
You know.
It's 10 minutes outside Cumberland, I assume. Yeah.
Yep.
Aspirations. I'm just about to complete my associates in engineering, and then I'm a transfer to a 4-year.
Nice.
That's the plan at this point.
Just write out the standard career path, your engineering degree. After that, get
Yeah,
a nice little job.
The tree serve, it's a lot of manual labor, and I don't know. It's
Can't do
kinda,
that forever.
it wears your body down. I don't want to do it.
Yeah. Unless you're like jacked or something.
Unless I'm jacked.
Yeah.
Unless
Hulk
I'm like-
Hogan, motherfucker.
Unless I'm like Jesse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
So I have a certificate in cybersecurity. I'd like to go back and finish that here in the next year
Sorry,
here.
I didn't know that. I got to talk to you
Yeah.
about that shit. 'cause
Yeah,
that's
it's
kinda what I'm
pretty,
studying
pretty,
right now.
pretty interesting stuff, man. It's
Nice.
definitely difficult though.
Nice. So you're
Yeah.
gonna be a fucking network security for
Yeah.
MSP or something like
Yeah,
that?
something like that. Government maybe.
Nice.
Haven't decided yet. Yeah.
I have no fucking clue.
No clue?
None.
Traveling, family.
I mean, traveling, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to be on another planet. I think that's my aspiration in life, is to, you know, like all the stuff they're talking about, like colonizing Mars and stuff like that.
Yeah.
If there was like a one-way ticket that people could take, I would go. I'd be on the first colony.
Trying to break into like software engineering, getting a job in there, doing a lot of stuff with that. Just keep hanging out with everyone. Hopefully, even one day I could like move closer to people, so I could hang out with everyone in person. Also, it'd be nice
Do
to.
you still live in Michigan? Is
Yeah,
that-
I'm the one Michigan rep left. I'm the only one here. All the rest dropped out.
He survived.
So,
He survived the
yeah.
years of heckling. Good job, my good
The
sir.
last one standing.
I don't believe in planning more than like a few years in advance.
Okay.
I'm philosophically opposed to that, so I could not tell you even if I wanted to.
Just kind of riding it out.
I follow the Tao. What do you do for work/fun?
I like making music. I like filming movies and videos. I like cuddling with my girlfriend. For work, I work at the libraries. I'm a worker for the Montgomery County Public Library System as a part-time library assistant, and I also do some tech jobs for them sometimes if they need.
Thank you.
Plans or aspirations? Oh shit, that's a loaded question.
Mm.
I would like to be a billionaire.
Facts.
That's what I want to do.
Facts.
And just own an island.
Yeah. And,
That's the plan.
and have some nice party with some big people, some friends.
Yeah, maybe
Some.
maybe next to Epstein's island. Maybe. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Oh, okay.
See
Just
if there's
right
some
next to it.
open real estate.
Yeah.
I guess my plan is to graduate with my doctorate. That'll be in like 2 or 3 years.
Wow, that takes a while.
I'm like finishing up year 3 right now. Yeah.
You get paid to go to school though, right?
Mhm.
So
That's
it's
nice.
just chill then.
Well,
Is it not that much money?
It's like on the higher end of like a graduate student salary. I make like a little, like maybe, I guess at this point with the cost of living, inflation increases like 34 a year.
That's not
Wow.
bad. For going to school, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and there were places where I was like applying that'd be like 18K a year, and it'd be like living in a fucking city, and I'm like, bitch, what?
Yeah.
Like, that's insane.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, like,
Yeah, so you're getting paid to get your graduate. Usually people pay to do that, right?
yeah. So like, it's
that's
paid
sweet.
for. Yeah.
Is that because you're a good student?
I don't know. I guess.
Okay.
I applied and I got it. So
True.
good enough.
Yeah, I mean, you're doing just fine, it sounds like, so.
Yeah. After that, I have no idea. I need to. So the fellowship that I got to go to Kazakhstan for 6 months last year, kind of.
Mhm.
There's a federal component where I have to work for the government for 1 year, or I have to pay back the money I got, and I don't want to do that. So, yeah, I don't know where that would take me, but in the U.S. somewhere. After that, I don't know. Stay in the U.S., go abroad. I don't know.
Cool. Next question. What do you think about future Nelsoncons? Do you plan to continue coming? And if so, do you want to do anything special or go anywhere in particular?
I guess future Nelsoncons are dependent on if I'm still dating Trey, which I hope
They
will
don't
be the
have
case.
to be, but, ideally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I hope Parker's like, yeah, you're not coming back if you're not dating Trey.
Yeah, you're cooked.
Get out of here, Nicole.
Yeah, so if that keeps happening, yeah, I wouldn't mind coming back. Yeah.
Okay.
Has anyone said no to that? Like, I ain't coming back.
No. Except from you.
Yeah, I feel like I was on the fence about coming this time just because of stressors with studying, and then we also like inadvertently got a new cat. So I was we just like
Who is
just,
watching your cats?
Someone from the lab. We
Okay.
pay them. Yeah.
Cool. That's nice.
Yeah, but I'd love to come back, and hopefully next year I won't have to like study, and I can actually do the whole vacation.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then I really like this house. Like, I love the sauna, but talking to Trey and other people, it seems like they don't like how fragmented this house is.
Yeah.
Compared to like previous houses. So, I don't think my voice will be taken into consideration. But
I
if you
love
can get
the last house was so cool.
Did it have a sauna?
No.
I'll take sauna in the future. That's my one
Yeah,
request.
I do like the sauna. I actually like it a lot more than hot tubs.
I like them both. If I could have both, that's my dream.
I mean, sure, have your cake and eat it too.
In the day, like chilling by the pool in the hot tub is what I'd want to do. But at night, when everyone's inside, the sauna is the move.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah.
Because I don't like the pools are too cold, so I'll just be chilling in the hot tub next to the
We
pool.
can just go back and forth and back
Even
and
if
forth,
it's hot
baby.
out.
That's the way. But
You know what'd be cool? Trip abroad.
yeah, that's
really
true.
hard to
That's
do.
very true.
Drive to Canada.
Ooh, that would be fun too. Yeah.
Trip
Yeah.
abroad. It's hard to find a place.
Yeah.
Canada might be easier. And then you pivot to Trey and how cute Trey is. And
Yeah,
he's gone.
he's out of here.
Oh. It's like he was never even there. I know.
Oh, I'll be there every year.
Nice.
Particular spot. I feel like it'd be fire to do a Nelsoncon by the water.
Yeah.
Like at the beach or some shit. That would be fire.
Yeah, I'm thinking a Nelsoncon at the beach should happen.
Nelsoncon at the beach would be so hype.
What do you think about future Nelsoncons? Do you plan to continue coming, or do you want to do anything special? What are your Nelsoncon aspirations?
I think a Nelsoncon in Iceland would be great because of the hot springs, because of the weather. There's a lot of outdoor activities. It's a very walkable city.
I think the people of Iceland would hate that, genuinely. We'd be like 0.0002% of the population if we all just showed up.
But yeah, no, I think that's doable. A lot of people have been saying overseas Nelsoncon, but I think Iceland's good. Southeast Asia, unfortunately, Pete has a peanut allergy, so.
And you're a fugitive, correct?
That is true. I am not able to go back because if I did, they would totally draft me. And the war with Cambodia recently ended. But there's always a surprise. So next war could be around the corner. I can't go back right now.
Do you think you would be a good soldier?
I think I would be great.
What do you think about future Nelsoncons? Do you plan to continue coming, or do you want to do anything special? Would you like to see us like go a specific place or do specific things?
I don't really care. I mean, like, I love NelsonCon as it is, kind of. For me, part of the charm is kind of going into, like, the mountains a little bit.
Yeah.
I do love that. I guess I'll keep coming as long as I'm still dating Ronnie.
Sure, of course.
So, we'll see.
I definitely come to every NelsonCon that I can. The only reason I wouldn't would be like if my job really needs me to like be somewhere that I can't come. I would love to see NelsonCon at like a festival one year. Like I think that being at a festival and like having everyone like going around and like raving and stuff would be super fun. I think it would fit the vibe super well.
I think so too.
I think maybe overseas somewhere like at a destination spot.
Yeah.
If like one year NelsonCon shrinks and it's only like 10 people or something, then doing like a destination would be really fun also because we like go out and do a bunch of stuff too.
Absolutely.
Yes, I do plan on coming. It's a great group of people, and I always have a lot of fun. If I had to pick a place, I would say I have a realistic and an unrealistic thought. So my unrealistic thought would be somewhere abroad, like some sort of like island, like some house like on like the middle of like surrounded by water where we can like surf and just be like completely isolated from
Have our own little island, perhaps.
Yes,
Yeah.
that would be my top choice. But a more realistic choice would just be somewhere on a beach somewhere, like maybe like Miami or like North Carolina or something like that, where it's just we can go out to the water and just chill on the beach. I think that'd be a fun vibe for a year.
Excellent. Yeah, I think those are all good options. And, maybe in the crazy world that we live in, maybe one day we could have NelsonCon on Mars.
That would be fantastic.
Yeah, right?
That's realistic.
Fuck yeah. Party in space, baby. Let's go.
I do plan on coming to future NelsonCons.
Okay, cool.
I don't really mind where we go, though.
Yes, I would like to go to the next one.
Suey.
I was told there was one that Parker was looking at in Georgia.
Yes,
and he
I've
said,
heard about this. I
yes,
haven't
he
actually
said,
seen it myself.
I haven't seen it either, but he said it was very nice and very large.
I think what we're doing is cool. Parker was talking about Georgia next year, and I think that would be cool.
Yeah, some interest in Georgia there.
Yeah, but Georgia would be cool. He was talking about the house, and it seemed nice. Actually, he showed me the house. It seems beautiful.
Oh,
I
really?
actually, yeah, you
There's
should.
actually one in mind already, huh?
Yeah, he has one in mind, but you should ask him to see it. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I definitely want to come back, and I'm not really a big planned out guy. I'm a go with the flow, so I'm pretty much just down to do whatever.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, I just like chilling for the most part, and whatever we got going on, I'm probably gonna be down to do. So.
As long as NelsonCon is happening, I will be here for every single one. I even told people like I would have quit my job if I had to come to this one.
Hell yeah.
But
She says that she was joking about not coming and staying in New York.
of course, I have to rage bait a little.
Fucking.
But I think, I don't know. I'm fine with it being anywhere. I would love like a tropical NelsonCon, one at a beach or something. But that's kind of, the group needs to start all collectively making a bunch of money for that. Right now, it's nice to rent a mansion in a place that's more rural so that we can just afford such an extravagant place. But yeah, that would be my thing. Either the beach or like a skiing NelsonCon, which we kind of already do.
That's kind of true. Yeah, we do have the 0.5. Well, it's not even 0.5. It's just an entire different ski trip.
It's a winter NelsonCon.
Winter NelsonCon, exactly. I liked how Reed put it earlier. He compared it to the Olympics. We got the Summer Olympics as main NelsonCon. We got the Winter Olympics.
I can't tip the scales on anything I've said on the interview so far, but I do have plans. I like what we've done so far with NelsonCon, keeping it in, going out to a couple of southern states. We can afford a mansion a little bit better, especially a beautiful mansion such as this.
Absolutely.
But I would love to travel the wide world itself. I want to go to Thailand, Iceland. We want to hit up Europe. We want to go anywhere, just about anywhere, somewhere new.
Yeah, big dreams. There's definitely been some talk about an overseas NelsonCon at some point. We just got to scrape that money together, and I think we can definitely do it. I think it'd be a lot of fun.
Oh, fuck yeah. I mean, I'll 100% keep coming to NelsonCon. I love
Hell
this
yeah.
place. I love
Hell
all
yeah.
these people. Most everywhere we've gone has been in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, Appalachia. So
Yeah,
if I
yeah,
was
it
being
is.
honest, I think anywhere other than there, considering that that's also where we live.
Yeah.
That
true.
said, it is very cheap, and we get a very nice house in the middle of bumfuck nowhere.
Yeah.
So I'm amenable as long as the amenities are amenable. You know what I mean? That said, speaking of that ski trip, we keep talking about trying to go to Japan. So,
Oh, that would be sick.
wouldn't
Nelsoncon,
it be
Japan.
fucking sick?
Yeah,
Well, Japan, it's like, the whole country's so interesting, you almost want to do a month and, like, do more than just go skiing there,
Mhm.
So, we talk about that, we talk about Whistler, for Norman Nelsoncon summer, for the Summer Olympics.
Mhm.
Oh, man.
The Summer Olympics, I like that.
I think maybe we go to Las Vegas at one point.
You think so? We think we had to do a Vegas Nelsoncon?
Yeah, honestly.
I think if we do that, it actually needs to be kind of soon. I
Mm.
feel like the early 20s to, around 40 age is really prime. Because you're going to Vegas, you're going to get pretty fucked up.
Well, I actually think we go there when we're in our 80s and we're in our end of life hospice care.
The fucking golden age years of Nelsoncon.
Yeah, I think it's actually where we go to do hospice,
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna come to future Nelsoncons. Like I'm pretty much locked. I think I'm locked into coming to Nelsoncon until Nelsoncon dies, probably.
All right. Love to see it, man.
So in terms of what I want for future Nelsoncons is I want the castle.
True.
Make
you
the
it's
castle
incredible.
happen.
You're the first person to mention the castle.
Yes, make the castle happen.
We gotta get the fucking castle.
Yes, make the castle happen. I don't care how fucking expensive it is. Make the fucking castle happen.
Castle's gonna happen eventually.
I'm so serious.
It's true.
Like by Nelsoncon 10, I'm not kidding. We have 2 years to make it happen. Thank you. If not, Nelsoncon 15.
Yes, I think in the next 5 years we should make a goal to go on a crazy trip, like to a different country. And like we can start saving up now if we know the goal. Like Nelsoncon 2030 is in fucking Thailand.
What? Maybe Australia?
Australia.
Oh.
That's a little crazy.
In the motherland? I guess that's probably Russia when you.
And teleportation by then, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? You don't want to take a fucking whole 24-hour flight just getting over there?
No, I have anxiety.
Yeah.
Flying.
Fuck that.
I would go.
Nelsoncons in the future. Okay. I am excited for potential future Nelsoncons. Spoiler alert, there might be something maybe near me soon. Aside from that, I don't know where I would like to go. I would like to do a beach Nelsoncon at some point, but I get how that wouldn't be realistic and it's so hot.
It does get a little.
Honestly, like upstate or like Western New York or something like that, I feel like would be a lovely place.
Yeah, we can definitely go back to New York.
I think that would be nice. Somewhere around New England or New Hampshire, Vermont. I don't know. I think that would be really lovely.
Yeah, I would like to see that too.
I think that would be nice.
Yeah.
But and I think that's reasonable. It's still East Coast, so people can go. But anyways, that's my future Nelsoncon dreams.
I like that. Good ideas, good plans there. Good little sneaky allusion to something coming near you.
What do you think about the future of Nelsoncon? Do you plan on coming? And do you want to do anything special?
Yeah, I mean, for years I was a big doubter about, even the fact that we've made it to 8th this far just kind of blows my mind sometimes. Like, wow, this is really continuing to happen. So yes, I think I would very much like to continue coming to Nelsoncon, but I admit, I'm getting close to 30 and I really need to dedicate myself to career. And if it turns out that career really doesn't let me come to Nelsoncon, I'm going to have to start missing at least like 1 or 2 here or there if it's what's demanded of me, even though I fucking love you guys and I wish I could be here every year. It's fucking awesome. But in terms of where I would like to see Nelsoncon going, I think even though Survivor was a little bit of a controversial thing, I think generally it was really a cool idea. Even as Jess is cringing right now.
Trigger word.
Jess is cringing.
That's my trigger word.
Yeah. Generally for like Nelsoncon kind of stuff, the development of like us doing more things than just like getting fucked up every day partying, and obviously I enjoy the company of my friends and that is great, and we have some amazing times on some very very fucked up nights we typically do here. But I generally would like to see us move beyond just hanging out in a house. I think that Nelsoncon, given the fact that we go different places every year, we could have the opportunity to go out and kind of see the area of where we're visiting a little bit more than we do. Of course, the big, lofty overseas goal that people are talking about, and even the fucking resort idea that Laura talked about, that sounds nice. That sounds nice. I want to get a professional massage. That would be dope.
You want to know my hot take? I don't think we're going to fizzle out. Is that a hot take? I don't think we're going to...
I mean, that's what people have been saying, and, you know, my premonitions of things have always been negative.
I don't think we're gonna.
Sometimes they just turn out wrong.
Hear me out. Hear me out. I don't think Josh is ever gonna stop annoying Parker. I don't think Parker's ever gonna want to stop.
Give me the fucking mic and camera here. I knocked over the chair. This is how important it is. This is the important take here. The day that Josh Kahn stops rage baiting people is the day I'm fucking dead. I'm rolling in my grave.
That's how you know Nelsoncon's over. If Josh isn't upsetting people, if Josh isn't going out of his way to hurt people mentally, that's how you know it's over.
It's over. We're done.
Josh is never going to stop. Parker's never going to stop planning this. Steck is never going to stop vibing the fuck out. We got Suey and Smitty that are basically saying they're going to dedicate their lives to Nelsoncon now.
Yeah.
I love it here. Like, until one of us has a kid, I think that's the breaking point of one of us.
That's the kind of thing.
Whenever Bryce or Garrett, give birth, I think that's...
Ash is talking about having a kid within the next few years.
All I know is that Nelsoncon X, aka Nelsoncon 10, is going to be fucking wild. Whatever happens after that, we'll get there when we get there.
I do think it would be cool to go out of the country, but I think that might be a tall ask.
I would like to do one over. Oh, I planned them, so I do want to continue to plan them and create them. The thing is that I will make them as long as people will be willing to attend and say they're going. So, that's the big thing for the people. However, I was thinking about doing one that's not in the U.S. or maybe one that's on a different coast. However, the monetary issue is that it costs probably, other coasts would cost double the price just from the plane ticket. And that other country, probably we're looking triple or quadra the price.
Yeah, that's kind of the expectation.
But, it'd be really cool to explore other places and stuff like that. We're kind of in this, 6-hour zone from Maryland that's kind of limiting.
Yeah,
But,
absolutely.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, the overseas thing has been a common answer so far, and I think generally people believe it can one day happen, and people would like to continue coming, and I think one day we're going to have the financial, monetary means to actually make it happen.
Yeah, I've looked into planning them overseas and stuff like Thailand and Japan. What's hard is that the venues for those places are not made to fit over 20 people, especially Japan. They don't have buildings like that. It's
How many people have attended this year? What's
this
our number?
year, I want to say total, I think it's 35. However, in the house at the same time, I think it's around 33.
I do plan to go. I don't know. I just plan to read all week. That's as long as I have the PTO for it and we can afford it and go, we'll be here. I don't really care. It's a week away.
Any place you want to go?
No.
No, not a single place.
Well, with this many people though?
Yeah, where do you want to go?
I don't fucking know.
We got the combined budget to do things previously thought.
An all-inclusive, that would be pretty sick, but that's kind of what...
Oh, shit. You just got me thinking, go to a fucking resort or a spa or something. That would be sick. That would actually be awesome.
Going to Cancun in a little bit.
Ooh, Cancun trip.
Where it's okay, now I could do unlimited drinks and a big group, and it's oh, we're going to Indian tonight, and can branch out a lot.
Oh, that's gonna be a lot of fun. Nice.
I don't know, a resort.
I think now that more and more people are becoming more established, we should definitely look to do a international Nelsoncon.
Yeah.
I think that in the near future, maybe within the next 3, I think most, if not everybody, would be able to afford it. If the budget went from what it is now to maybe 2 to 3 times more, I think people would happily pay that if we were to go overseas.
Yeah, I think that would be super dope. Yeah.
Be hard to manage, but I think Parker could do it.
I think we can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, you'd probably have help, but
yeah,
Yeah, I do plan. This is tradition. We were actually talking about designing a Nelsoncon logo.
Yeah.
And people getting it tatted.
Yeah, we were talking about that, and it's been brought up a couple times now from other people, and I think it really is a good idea. I'd love to get a Nelson
We definitely need to talk about it and group, throw ideas out there and see who can make something cool. And even if it was just a stamp, it doesn't have to be anything big. It would be a little symbol. I think that would be sick.
I don't care what it is. It's just commemoration of our nice little tradition here. I think it'd be awesome.
Yeah, I think so too.
I hope we don't do fucking Survivor again. That's for fuck sure. So I hope in the next 2-3 Nelsoncons we're there. I hope I become Crank Bob. Until I become Crank Bob, we haven't peaked. So what would I like for future Nelsoncon, Mr. Miller? I don't know your last name. Huh?
Bell.
Shit, I was close. Yeah, I know. I was going to say a random last name that I knew. I hope we don't do fucking Survivor again. That's for fucking sure. And if we do, get a close-up on this, Ronald. I'm coming for you, Bryce. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to pop your tires, and I'm burning your social security card. But besides that, I would love for us to have a Nelsoncon in New York back at my home. That would be sick. I hope we do Nelsoncon Beach. I hope we go to another country for a Nelsoncon one year when one of us becomes a millionaire, hopefully. For future Nelsoncons, I hope we all get to go. Hope we're all good in life, that we can afford it. When one of us finally perishes, I hope one of us could rebuild them as a robot.
I don't know. I probably want to host a few tournaments of something. Yeah, I want to try to do a Super Smash remix tournament for next year because I think it'd be fun. And I think you have to use N64 controllers, so it'll be fun to just mess with.
As long as you bring them,
Yeah.
God, those things are such. How do you fucking hold the 3 prongs? I'm supposed to.
I know. There's even the more cursed one where it's only has 1 prong, but it's the same controller. They just cut the other.
They just cut the other 2 prongs.
Yeah.
So you're just holding the fucking. It's like a Wii remote.
Yeah. Actually, yes.
Yeah.
But it's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That sounds like fun. I would very much like to be doing that. So.
And then Caravan Cards is a decent hit. So
Yeah,
Caravan
true.
tournament next year.
Yeah, looking forward to them. Plan on coming. I don't know, which side am I supposed to be on? I would be down for something, some special vacation destination or something like that. But as we all get a little more money, maybe.
Yeah.
Nelsoncon 10's coming up. That's a big
true.
one.
There's
so.
some overseas dreams being
Yeah,
talked
we'll
about,
see,
or
we'll see.
even West Coast if people were down for it.
Open all those.
I wish I could just construct the house that we need because the tennis courts and the
That would
pickle's
be
awesome.
so sick. That would be so sick.
Yeah, I mean, but we really just need a communal space like the basement. Because yesterday, it's just chopped up. It's simply chopped up. If I'm trying to find a couple people to get people together for things, I have to go
You have to go
way too many. I have to check way too many places.
Way too many rooms and
versus
fucking
just
maze upstairs on the 2nd floor. Practically. Yeah.
So really, biggest thing for me for other Nelsoncons is just having a basement with a big communal space or something like that. Something with some privacy, obviously, and then I do like the pickleball courts.
Yeah, I do like this edition, and we at least got this really nice aspect out of it this year.
I hope Nelsoncon can happen as many years as long as it can, right? Because I really don't think it's that big of a deal. It's 1 week out the year, and it's planned out super far in advance. We've done this so many times. We have a good system going, right? We've done this 8 years. We're all very efficient of what we're doing.
That's true.
Right?
Veterans.
Yeah, we're veterans now. So, but if we were, I would like to travel someplace different, like a nicer, a big, nice city, a super crazy house, or even out of the country. But that is a lot of money, and I know not many people have that amount of money. So
Very true.
It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Because one of the biggest, I would say, assets of Nelsoncon is how cheap it is. Right?
Yes, it is.
It's
a very
cheap.
factor.
So you wanted to do something nice, we'll directly make it more expensive. So it is, pick your poison.
True.
End of the day.
Yeah, I plan to keep coming. I think a beach one would be pretty cool, like something along a beach or a lake or some water thing would be kind of cool.
I plan to go to Nelsoncon until Nelsoncon Infinity.
So I'm really looking forward to Nelsoncon Infinity myself. Some say it's like partially this year. You just take the 8 and you turn it sideways a little bit, and just like, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah. Technically, we could just turn this 8 into an infinity. Some kind of infinity.
You want to go anywhere particular? Some people have said overseas. There's been some ideas of like Nelson Cruise, but it sounds like some people might get seasick. But any thoughts on that?
That would go hard. If one of us wins the lottery or some shit, and we could like rent our own cruise ship, that'd be dope.
That would be dope.
There's some Nelsoncon doubters, some people who doubt the stability of years to come, but like I don't know, I've got faith that it'll hold up and we'll keep doing it every year. Absolutely, and if I'm invited and able to, I will always come. So that's that. And then what was the other part of that question?
Is there anything in particular you want to see out of future Nelsoncons?
Yeah. I mean, I think an international Nelsoncon would be cool. While it's quite hard logistically to set up.
Yeah.
Like
a little lofty at the current moment, but I think,
yeah.
If we continue doing it,
It could be a cool thing.
Overseas con would be sick. I'm fucking broke though, so it's a little hard to even consider that right now. I think Nelson Cruise is a horrible idea.
You don't like the Nelson Cruise idea?
No, I would not
Food
go.
taken care of, people get their own rooms.
Have you ever been on a cruise?
I have. Yeah, that's why I said so.
I hate cruises.
Well, I mean, being crowded with other people, sure,
I just get
but
seasick really easily.
oh, okay. Well, that's a very big contributor.
Yeah,
I understand.
The cruise I won, and I was throwing up the whole time.
That sucks. Okay, no Nelson Cruise. Nelson Cruise canceled.
Oh my
Canceled.
But yeah, no, I miss the movie theater from the Bluegrass. I miss the
Yes.
movie theater, and I miss the big ass basement. So ideally, future places will be a little bigger and have a nice little movie place because I
Yeah.
like watching movies.
Nice little congregation spaces.
Exactly. The basement of Bluegrass was just so perfect.
was pretty
The
fire.
stage
It was
and the vibes were amazing.
All right, well, we'll try to find another equivalent.
Now we got to whip Parker into shape.
That's true. Put him to work. Exactly. What are you focusing on there, Ronnie?
10 should be like Greece or Italy or something.
I would love an overseas
Or Japan.
Nelsoncon. Yeah, I think the Nelson Cruise idea has more structure, and people don't give it enough credit.
I just don't want to be on a crowded cruise with a bunch of people.
That is true. Yeah, part of the
Private cruise.
a private cruise on a big old yacht, maybe a nice little island where some illicit things happen, or not.
Oh, absolutely. I want to keep going. NelsonCon is just this big thing that's really important to all of us. But as for what I'd want to see and where I'd want to go, I'm not really too certain. Maybe somewhere on the other side of the country would be cool, like over
West
in
Coast.
West Coast, or maybe even down further south in Florida somewhere.
Oh, that might be interesting.
Yeah, it'd be cool. Just go out with everybody and just see what we can find.
Awesome. Yeah, that would be. That's cool. We have to badger Parker. And go to the houses down there. Let's see. Do you have any other comments, words of wisdom, or just generally anything you want to yap about?
Not really, no. Besides, like, maybe just NelsonCon is such an important thing to me and to I think the group as a whole. Mostly because it's just a way for us to like stay connected.
Yeah.
We have Discord, but there's a difference between just always being in line with each other and then always like being able to hang out together as well.
Absolutely. It's such a different
Yeah.
atmosphere, like you were saying.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
The first NelsonCon. It's I really do also appreciate the opportunity to get to see and catch up with everyone and spend some quality time together. So
Yeah,
Awesome.
it's just a fantastic thing that especially since this friend group has survived for as long as it has.
Yeah.
Because most of the time out of high school, friend groups like this dissolve.
Yeah.
And maybe one or two of them stick around, but as a group as big as this, having survived, it's incredible.
It's a very lucky experience.
I'm very happy to be part of this family. I
Awesome.
honestly am.
I love you, Kian.
I love
Bring
you.
in here, brother.
I love you too, sir.
Do you have any parting words of wisdom or just generally things you want to yap about or say to the people back at home? No.
Playing my board games. At everybody.
Yes, at everyone, take the Mr. Ping challenge. Play the board games.
It'll only take like 8 hours to learn.
And like 5 days to actually play.
But one
But
of these
yeah.
Nelsoncons, I've had it for 3 years and it's never been played.
Well, I would definitely dedicate the time to learn and play. It does seem interesting, especially with how fucking big the box is. Holy shit. Do you have any parting words of wisdom or just generally anything you want to yap about?
No, not really. I don't really got anything important to say, but I appreciate the interview. Thanks for.
Yeah, I appreciate you taking the time to do this with me. Thank you, Cody.
The times are great. The vibes are nice.
Hell yeah. Words to live by right there, folks. Thank you so much, Pete, for your time.
Cameron,
I'm
it was
glad
a
you're
pleasure.
here, man. I'm glad you're here.
Likewise.
To Nelsoncon Infinity.
To Nelsoncon.
Woo! All right.
Not really. If you ever come to a Nelsoncon, though, just come relaxed.
We're just having a good time here, doing what you want. You know, generally it's pretty open and free flowing. So, yeah. Thank you so much, Trent. And you know, Nelsoncon until we die. Yeah.
For NelsonCon, it is I know it's cliche, but it is very, I would say, unique and rare to be able to pull so many people to do this at least once a year.
Yeah.
Right, not many people are willing to just go out for 1 week and just hang out and stay for a long time. So, you know, I hope it does continue as long as it can, right? I understand people have lives, stuff happens, right?
Yeah.
But
Life does get in the way.
life does get in the way, but, you know, I think it is something special that we do have, and we should all try to hold on to it as long as we can. Because I know it's not going to last forever.
Yeah, that's kind of my take on it too. You know, eventually, you know, people will settle down and have families, or they can't dedicate the vacation time, or for some reason or another. But I do agree, it's a very special thing we have going here, and I'm glad, and I hope it can continue going for as long as possible. But that's pretty much all I had. Thank you so much, Jeff, for your time and your answers here, and to many more Nelsoncons to come.
Any parting words of wisdom? No, I mean, if you get the chance to come. It's a good time, you know?
Absolutely.
Other than that, I don't know. I mean, it is nice, you know? You got all these friends online and people from so many different places, so it's nice to get everybody together once a year.
Absolutely.
And
That's a really nice
yeah.
opportunity we have, and I'm glad that people are, you know, so dedicated and happy to come and
Yeah.
you know, it's, you know, the whole week. So it's kind of a big ask for some
It
people,
is,
but
yeah,
you know, it's
yeah. Especially the people that got to get a flight out here too. You know, that,
Oh, yeah.
that can almost double the trip costs. So.
absolutely, yeah. But you know, that's it for me. Thank you so much, Trey, and as always, I appreciate you,
Yep.
your time and answering the questions, and you coming to Nelsoncon, of course.
Yep.
So,
All right.
my
Thanks,
man.
Embrace the. Hey, get out of here.
Who do you think you are, Happy Gilmore?
No, just enjoy life. Live life to the fullest, you know?
Hell
Make the most out of every moment.
And there you have it. Thank you so much, Bryce, for this amazing interview.
Thanks for having me.
No, not particularly. We covered a lot, and I'm pretty sure I said everything I wanted to say regarding Nelsoncon. But I do want to get back to the Jewelverse at some point and make more.
I think it will be making a return at some point.
It seems that we do a hiatus every other year.
Yeah, you know, it's I will say it's a lot of work. I can't deny that you know, putting it together does detract from the con time of just relaxing, hanging out with people, even though it is cool and it's fun, do fun projects.
I love creative projects, so
Yeah.
I like helping my friends when I can.
Hell yeah! Well, we'll be glad to have you back the next time we film. If record tracks next year, I guess. But you know, thank you so much, Carney, and here's to the rest of Nelsoncon 8, right?
Yes.
My man. Do you have any words of wisdom, any parting yap that you would like to impart upon the audience here, upon the jury?
Yeah, I think I do. Oh shit. All right, let's figure this out. Oh shit. Sorry, guys.
Backwards entirely now.
Yeah. Some words of wisdom. Free Palestine. ACAB. I eat so much pussy. Shit. I eat so much pussy. I shit clits. And I think Ronnie should dye his hair.
What color?
Like auburn.
Ooh, that would be hot.
I think you should go red.
Okay, I'll try it. Yeah.
I think you should go red. Not like clown red though. I want like a pretty. I want Lindsay Lohan. Just don't kidnap a kid or do drugs like that.
I think that wraps up our questions for you, Mrs. What the fuck is your name again? Who are you?
Jessica Fermetti.
Sure. Okay. We'll be talking to our experts about that. I'm getting back to you. I expect some calls. Just not from job interviews, though. Fucking goddamn it. All right. I think that's a wrap.
Words of wisdom. You're never wrong to do the right thing. I think that's important because I believe that we, as people, tend to forget where we come from. And I think it's important to really sit down with yourself, ground yourself, find out who you are so you know whichever path you go down is going to be the right one.
Oh, yeah. Excellent wisdom. Thank you so much for your time, Ash.
Life isn't that serious, always. And I was like, it's really not. It's you in your head. It's you in your head. That's your worst enemy. So.
Yeah, if you guys could just pay me earlier than like the week before, that would be great. It would just be much easier to run and stuff, you know. Oh, also, don't bring cash. I don't like cash. I don't have a bank out in the boonies.
Only pay in cash.
Cash is
in
$1
ones.
extra fee.
All right.
Okay, that's it.
Solid interview. Thank you, Parker.
Thank you, guys.
Do you have any parting words of wisdom or generally anything you would like to yap about?
Look at all these blackjacks I just got. Parting words of wisdom.
You doesn't have that.
I'm gonna get real close up shot here.
Oh no. Sorry, my mind is kind of blank. I spent too much time doing work stuff today.
Yeah, you were working all day today.
Yeah.
If you saw someone and they looked like this, like really lost, like I'm 40 with the 3 limbs, like. What would your words of wisdom
The main thing that I always think when I'm around this group is I get this like sense to like I want to see everyone's resumes because I really feel like everyone could be doing a lot better than they are.
Yeah.
In terms of job stuff, which I think that is not like everyone's. Maybe it's because I've been so stressed about job stuff lately.
No, also like job hunting is so fucked right now.
Yeah, it's really fucked. That's true.
I don't think that sounds condescending at all. I think what it sounds like is that you believe in people like that you're friends with and that you can live successful lives.
Yeah. Wait, we should put something else in though.
It's pretty fun.
Do you have any words of wisdom or generally anything you want to yap about?
You just gotta keep it real. Mike Nelson needs to finish Nelsoncon Survivor.
True.
That's the main thing. I was really hoping when he was leaving yesterday or the day before or whatever, I thought that he was leaving to go get the found footage.
It's fine.
Heartbroken yet again.
Keep being you guys. Everyone here is so funny and creative, and like just everyone has like a own personality, and that's like the best part about it is like when everyone comes together and it's like really nice. My favorite thing so far was how you guys in where it says parking, you guys wrote Parker.
Yeah, those are good.
That's mad
Those are
funny.
good.
Like just little things like that, you know.
Definitely have lots of fun and relax and enjoy yourself because you're at Nelsoncon and nothing in the outside world should matter when you're at Nelsoncon.
Look for the opportunity in everything.
Oh, that's very true. Very
Everywhere
wise.
you look, you
Yep.
know. And many times we have these doubts. We have these. I'm so tired. I'm tired from work. I'm tired from school. I'm tired from this. I'm tired from that. You know.
Yeah.
But everywhere you look, there's an opportunity to, relax a little and say, "Huh, this could be fun." You know.
The nice little learn from fools and from sages.
Indeed.
Exactly.
You got to put in your week of vacation notice well in advance. Everyone's got to
Like years.
realize.
Just put it in year after year, 5 years ahead of time at this point. I mean, fuck it. We know it's gonna happen.
Oh my.
It's around the same time every fucking year.
No.
I guess, I don't know, words of wisdom, just try to stay stress-free, just go with the flow, just try to stay happy and just do you.
I don't know, I can't stop thinking about beating Parker in beer die. God, that feels so good.
Yeah, very nice.
So good. I can't stop talking to him about it either. He's so mad.
Fuck yeah. If I recall correctly, I heard, I wasn't there to see it, but the beer die tournament was you and Missy grand winners, right? Yeah. Hell yeah.
We blew everybody else out, got to the championship with Parker, and beat him 11-10 twice.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
He must have been salty about that one.
Yeah, he was.
Yap.
Yeah. Yep.
I've yapped too much so far. I gotta.
You gotta say, yeah,
I'm gonna call it.
Chill it out. No words of yep there.
Got no words of wisdom left.
No
Just
words of
woke up
wisdom,
A little
yeah.
bit ago, so.
All right, that's.
Not at all.
Not at all.
I don't think so, but Nelsocon's a great time. You should come.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think the only closing statement I'll make is that Josh is a liar. You say you hold it down at the dance floor. You were not there at all the whole night. Cut your shit. I'll see you on the dance floor next year. Put your fucking money where your mouth is, buddy.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I would like to say I did not hold down the dance floor as much as I would have liked to this year, but, here's to the next one.
Yeah, here's the next Nelsoncon.
Oh, geez, I'm reading the Aeneid right now, and it's really good, and it has me just thinking a lot about, I don't know, I've been really into, early Roman myths recently, because people tend to think, Rome doesn't have its own mythology, they just copied Greek mythology, but that's not true, because if you read the stories the Romans told about themselves, it's less, big, mythological gods kind of stuff and more about legends about state building because that was such a foundational part of their identity as a state. And I think that's really interesting, especially since the more you look into it, the more you realize a lot of their famous senators are entirely made up.
Really?
They hallucinated a lot of their famous historical figures.
That's very interesting,
They're
actually.
mythological figures.
Yeah, so...
Except their mythological figures are just, they're thinking it's not a prince or a demigod. Senator, our legendary heroes are senators, fake senators.
Sure, but, legendary people that we have better chances of aspiring to be is
Shout out to Quintus Cincinnatus, setting unrealistic standards for our leaders since whenever they made him up.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Quintus, you said?
Quintus Cincinnatus.
Quintus Cincinnatus.
The
Excellent.
city of Cincinnati is named after.
Oh, really? Very interesting.
Because our founding fathers did not realize that Cincinnatus was not a real person.
Not
They
real.
were like, oh my God, he's just like George Washington for real.
Oh, Cincinnati must not be real either then, right?
I don't know. I've never been there.
Yeah. Who knows to say if it really exists. But, thank you, Hannah.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Do you have any words of wisdom or generally anything else you want to yap about?
Yeah.
He's yapping, folks.
Okay. I think I need to finish Joe Man.
Do you have any words of wisdom for humanity or for Nelsoncon people or for yourself?
What's that?
No wisdom, folks. There's nothing. Nothing here, nothing wise.
I got it. I would say anything that you can focus on that feels meditative helps you be present. If you find something to fidget, to play, to learn, to, immerse yourself in, I feel like that is a little bit of therapy that goes a long way. So I think being with friends is also a huge help. But when you're not with friends, just, drowning yourself in something you love, I think it helps the soul. And for me, that's at the moment, this cream soda. No caffeine.
Honestly, just buy Drake May stock while you can. Drake May to the moon, baby.
All right.
You heard it here
awesome.
first.
You heard it here first.
Yep.
All right.
Drake May to the moon.
Do you have any closing words of wisdom or generally anything else you would like to yap about?
Fuck bitches, get money.
That was similar to mine. That was similar to my ending words.
Actually, yeah, departing words for everybody. We need better food in future Nelsoncon.
Literally, we got robbed. I felt like a starving bitch this Nelsoncon.
All I'd like to say is...
Because it was back and forth argument between Parker and Jeff about, we're spending too much money. No, we got like $800 left.
We have so much money left.
Literally. We are, for the most part,
now we only
all
have
adults now
$400,
working
I think.
full-time jobs, and you guys are not in high school or undergrad anymore, and you could afford to pay an extra $50 for quality food or catering.
Final closing addended question. Are you happy?
I'd say I'm fairly happy.
Excellent.
I'm having a good time.
Hell yeah.
Having a real good time.
Are you happy?
Half the time.
Are you happy with your girlfriend?
Oh, absolutely.
Are you sure about that?
I can't be any more sure.
Get this fucking sappy shit out of my video. What the fuck is that? It's very cute.
Yes. I'm happy. Dog, girlfriend.
Shout out to Bella.
Shout out to Bella.
Are you happy?
I am happy. I'm very happy.
Good.
I love being here. I love meeting everyone. It's so fun every year.
I'm glad to have you, Blake.
It feels like, even though it's like a whole year since the last time I saw everyone, it feels like it was just like a few weeks.
Yeah.
Like everyone,
Life
like
just continues going by faster and faster, right?
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
everyone feels like I just get to hang out with them all the time, even though I don't see everybody that much.
That's
So
true. I think the
enjoy it.
Discord environment does help with that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Blake, thank you so much for your time,
thanks
sir.
for the interview.
A little professional handshake, a little bring it in kind of hug. Are you happy?
I think I am happy. I think the past couple years I've gone through some ups and downs, but I think we've been on a steady incline for the past couple years, and yeah, so I would say yes, I am.
Excellent. Thank you for your time, Josh, so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, glad to have you here. Hope you have an amazing rest of your Nelsoncon 8, and you'll hear for many years to come.
Yeah,
So,
hopefully.
hell yeah. Are you happy?
Yeah.
Are you happy?
Very happy. This is a great party.
Hell yeah.
Very happy. Great experience to be here with everybody.
Are you happy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm very happy.
Nice.
Very happy person, I think.
Are you happy?
Yeah, definitely happy. Very happy, especially this week. I mean, I feel like how could you not be happy here with all these awesome, loving people? I've met so many of you. I'm so grateful to be here. And yeah, it's really special, and I'm definitely happy.
Are you happy?
I would say I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, I think so too. Fucking awesome.
Last year I'd say no, but I'm
No.
pretty happy now.
Good. I'm glad. Are you happy?
Oh, I'm having a blast. I am the happiest I could possibly be.
Excellent. Are you happy?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like happy is a bit of an interesting term. It's
Yeah.
like there's
Little connotation.
Yeah, well, people talk about happy like this, ecstatic thing, but it's really, are you satisfied, with the way you live and the way you've been able to live? And I can't say anything but yes. I mean, we have a fantastic family here, and it's only growing, and it's only continuing to, build strength in all the years to come.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, that's about as best a life you can get, And
Yeah.
I really think that's important to recognize.
Excellent.
And, I mean, Other than that, what more can you wish for? You know,
That's true.
a little stability, and you know, I think best part about this is that, you know, anytime anybody has, you know, maybe things going on in their life, little waves coming on the horizon, you
Yeah.
know, got 30 other people there to help you out and be there for you, you know. So I really think this is a big special thing that we got going here, and I think it's important that we keep it going for years to come.
Are you happy?
Yes, I am happy, especially because I'm at Nelsoncon.
Jess has added to my notes, are you happy? I guess I'll be asking that too.
Am I happy? Yeah, I'm having a wicked time, mate. It's cracking. It's crack-a-lacking.
Last question, Cameron. Are you happy?
Wow, deep question there, Miss Interviewer. Nah, I think I'll never be happy. Yeah, I think that's just human condition.
Do you know what my therapist told me?
What was that?
That I shouldn't strive for happiness. I should strive for contentment.
I actually have heard that one before. That's a good one.
Yeah, and I think that's it's less pressure.
Yeah, happiness does carry a lot of connotation with it.
I think happiness can be a mood, though. You don't have to be fully happy, but you can be happy in a moment.
Yeah.
You can be present. Yeah.
Yeah. The momentary presence kind of thing is.
So are you currently in this moment?
I mean, how can I not be happy at Nelsoncon? It's fire. But yeah, you know, definitely some things need to happen in life, and you know, there are some dark days ahead.
Like you need to get that circumcision.
Yeah, still got to work on that circumcision. That's you know, Ronnie's gonna use his teeth for that one.
Yeah, and I can tie a knot with a cherry stem.
Yeah, he's gonna tie a knot with my fucking cut off foreskin. Yeah.
And so, speaking of your depression, a lot of things people do for depression is that they show them images and they ask them what they see, so they could get a understanding of where their mental being is. Can we do that real quick?
Sure. Huh. Yeah, I think that's like a really surprised cartoon character with really big eyes. Whatever the opposite of acid is, that guy did like the opposite of it. Yeah, and then you know, he's got an interesting nose. Yeah, thank you, Miss Boobs and a Dick, Cock and Balls. Yeah. Cut.